mission is done. Drum roll. And send.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
She did do really good with Cloud.
I think she did the best with Cloud.
Oh my god.
Huzzah! What were you about to say? Who's next to who?
I was about to ask who was next to me, but that's obviously Nell. I don't like Nell's pose. So it's very sexual.
I mean, I think we all look really good.
No, like we all look really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like looking at Cloud's eyes, so it's very.
Oh, Hunter, you didn't have to send me anything for that.
Oh, I just got my paycheck and it was like I have 1,000 right now, so I'm fine.
Oh, okay. Well then, thank you.
Yeah.
It really looks so good.
The finger guns! The finger guns!
Oh,
I know. Yes.
It's not me. It's Chunter.
Yeah.
Chunter.
I don't like Chunter.
What was this posted under?
What is what?
Pictures. In pictures.
Yes, in pictures. Poor John is like, everyone's responding. I don't know where it is.
Yeah, I didn't know he had a goatee.
That's not a goatee.
What?
Yeah, goatee has to have a mustache too, I think, right?
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I didn't know he had a beard.
What
or
is
something,
that?
Whatever that is.
Yeah, there's a name for like a beard like that.
I don't know.
Dude. I mean, I've already made this picture like the screen picture of my computer.
The only thing I have for criticism is Kara is like the same height as everyone else.
Well, she's slightly shorter. I told her, because she made her shoulders broader and at the same height, and I was like, no, you gotta shrink that a bit.
She's standing on a step stool.
That's what I was saying to him. I was like, just imagine we're all like standing, getting our picture done, like back when we were going to Kara's map, and there was that old lady who was like, oh, can I draw you guys? We're like, yeah, and she goes, oh, sweetie, we want everyone to be in the same line. Here's 2 chairs on top of each other. Please stand on that. just imagine there's something underneath Kara, so she could like be up with everybody.
God.
Because everyone is very tall. But yeah, that's the news I had. Yay! Okay. With that, the recap. Dun, dun, dun. Well, last session started. Agatha was having a lot of weird dreams that she kind of kept waking up throughout the night about. The next morning, Agatha finally tells us about this like weird creature that said to come and face her. Andraste gives a lot of type of morality type questions to Agatha, and that kind of continues as we begin to travel, and there is this Tabaxi who seems to have like lost his mind in this abandoned hut, and we choose to bring him to peace by killing him, is the nicest way I could say it. We then finally, I was about to say Agatha was the only one who jumped from the cliff. But after we got over the cliff, we were finally faced with this door behind a waterfall and a little puzzle that Cloud was thankfully able to figure out. We go inside, and not much further in, we finally run into this creature that Agatha saw in one of her dreams. Very intense fighting. Kara ended up dying, rezzed her. We then decided to look around a little more before going, and yes, the second chain is now broken. That was something Agatha did after as well. Found another room with a lot of different puzzles that, again, Cloud was mostly able to figure out. As the room was filling up, we were quickly trying to scrounge up our money that we found past the door, shoving it into a secret chest and teleporting it to Lavis just to have safekeeping. We then teleported to the monastery because that's where we had left Lavis last to protect her. And
Give us your fucking money, bitch.
Watch your mouth.
That's what I forgot.
What?
Nothing.
Okay. So I'm just seeing where exactly we left off. I think we left off literally like looking at the stuff that we had and talking to Lavis and counting the money. And she was like, "Don't y'all?" She was like, "Don't y'all need to like sit down?"
Okay.
Grind never stops, Lavis.
Counted money.
God, I'm not gonna be poor anymore.
You sure?
1,100 platinum pieces, which equates to 11,000 gold pieces.
Okay.
So because Kara died, she doesn't get her share, right?
Yeah.
If you said that aloud, she would just slowly give you daggers.
And then 6,000 gold pieces. So total 17,000 gold pieces. There are also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gems.
You mean spell components?
Maybe. 2 aquamarines. 2 blue spinel. 2 topaz. And a black pearl.
Oh, black.
So you said aquamarine, spinel. I don't remember what you said. That one, topaz, and then the black pearl. Okay. I just
2
had this.
aquamarine, 2 blue spinel, 2 topaz, black pearl.
What's a spinel?
It's like a
Google,
like
it's
a
your
shiny
friend.
garnet.
It's blue.
It's a gemstone. Not
Does
super expensive.
do any of y'all need this for fancy?
I told you all about the magic items that
Yes.
were in there last
Yeah. The +1 scimitar.
Yeah, there was a scimitar, ring of water walking, and a cap of water breathing. So Kara got the cap, Cloud got the ring. No,
I'll take
Nell got the scimitar.
There is one more thing.
Oh.
The scroll.
Oh. What kind of scroll?
Look at that man's eyes light up. He did.
I was like, what?
It has, magical runes on the outside. It's kind of locked in the case, kind of there. Not locked, it could be opened, but it's inside of this scroll case.
Well, we know who wants to look at that.
I mean, I don't know what this says.
Do so. Identify. Takes a minute.
What is it?
Inside this scroll is the instructions to cast Maddening Darkness, as well as a small vial with a drop of pitch mixed with a drop of mercury, which are the spell components of the spell.
Okay, so I'm not going to say what this spell is. I am going to just I'm just gonna kind of mutter under my breath. I'm like, oh, a cone of cold scroll. I'll keep this and put it in my robe.
Interesting.
A cone of coal?
Yeah, you saw both of us cast it. It would just be nice for me not to have to like waste a spell slot on it. So.
Wait, did he use cone of coal last fight?
I think so.
Not last session, but it has.
Or like he's used it,
yes.
yeah.
Oh, I thought like the big guy used it, because I was about to say.
I think he did use it too.
Kara got a 22 on her insight check.
Oh!
From a 9.
I was looking up online, and it's very, very rude to roll without being told by your DM, just so you know.
Do I? Well, I mean,
roll, Hunter?
I mean, in this case, it would be, instead of you rolling, it would just be passive insight, and then Andraste would have to
my
roll the deception
passive insight is so much better.
Oh!
Well, it's
I
just
got
one.
a natural one.
Oh.
Well. Doesn't seem to be cone of cold, but you. I mean,
No, Kara doesn't say anything about it though.
What time of day is it?
I believe it is night, especially here, because y'all were pretty where y'all were. It was like getting towards nighttime, but that was also halfway across the world. And where y'all are at here, it's probably nighttime already.
So obviously the next step is to sleep, but what's the next step after that?
I don't know. We really didn't talk much about it.
Well, before that happens, can I borrow you for a second, Kara?
Yeah, I guess.
Cloud, can I borrow you too?
I suppose.
Kara already not liking that something involves her and the death cat.
No, I'm already like in my head. I'm like, okay, I know where this is gonna go. I think.
Well, actually, it doesn't need to be secret. I realize that right now. So like, you two are the only two of any of us who have a shared experience, and I don't know how you're doing about what happened, Kara, but maybe talking with Cloud about your shared experience might help. Also, that was very traumatizing for me to witness. I cannot imagine what you guys had to witness. So I just wanted to kind of check in and like kind of ask you guys, like, Cloud, we never even talked to you about your death. Like, so what happened?
Someone comes up carrying 2 trays of food.
Oh, I forgot about this guy!
I got that food y'all had asked for. Sorry, is this a bad time again?
I didn't ask for food, I asked for wine. Go.
Okay. Rushes back.
Kara's about to open her mouth to tell him what to do, and then she's like, that's my trainee, what? And, I mean, our experiences might have been different because how you and I passed was different, not the same.
Yeah.
What?
I mean, even though I've died, my soul is still in my body, so I don't know what that experience was like. But you know, for me, I mean, I guess I wasn't really affected by it, just because. What's so funny?
No, I laughed at the +1 in perception.
No, Hunter's laughing. Oh, okay. I know that's what.
Yeah, go ahead.
What was I saying? I mean, death isn't really something that I'm afraid of or like trying to run away from or anything. It's just the way I view it, being a natural part of life, and everything and everyone dies, so it's inevitable.
Yeah, you can.
I just accept the fact.
Go ahead, keep going. Sorry.
No, that was kind of it.
Okay. No, as Cloud is continuing to describe how he felt and his thoughts and just talking about death in general, Kara's face is like white. She is as quiet as anything.
Kara,
Hmm?
are you good?
Well, I mean, it was not pleasant, for you, and I don't know, for me it didn't feel, as you say, natural, so,
I wonder, because we were fighting something so powerful, did you see something perhaps that was related to like, and Andraste like really strains his voice to ask, like the ocean depths or something like that?
oh, no, I didn't see anything like that, normal kind of normal stuff that happens when I guess you die. You get flashes of people you care about and things that you never thought you'd see again. And, can I go to bed?
Yeah.
She walks off to go find Janice.
Wait, do we just find a random sleeping quarter?
I'm gonna follow her really quickly. Not follow her, but like walk with her.
I thought you had to address
Sorry,
it slinking
not,
around.
Like, trying to spy on her. No. Like, I'm just gonna walk with her. I'll walk you to where you gotta go, and I'll let you go. Where is everybody?
As this is happening, as y'all were having that conversation, outside, Lavis now, Agatha, Asta, Lavis looks over Nell's shoulder. Agatha, how are you doing? It's been a while since we talked because you had to leave Communimo right before we left, and
So Agatha's kind of like looking distractedly at the water. She's like, "Oh, sorry. Yes, pleasure to see you again. It's been quite a journey. I've been lucky to have these dear friends come with me for it. It's quite trying, but your boy in particular was valiant as ever."
Your boy.
Cheers.
Your boy.
Your boy.
Your boy.
Your boy.
well, that's good to hear. Were y'all wanting to head to bed? I don't know if y'all were waiting for them or.
Well, not me in particular, no.
Oh, right. I could show Asta, Agatha, to your rooms if you'd like. Or your room, I should say.
Certainly.
Well, no, we can continue our conversation if you just want to follow. And she takes y'all down as she walks you through around a sandpit where you see some other monks are laying down on beds or talking. Takes you through there, down the hallway, points to the right where the bathrooms are, and then shows you into the rooms down here, which are the guest quarters.
Thank you.
Seems odd that a monastery would have guest quarters, doesn't it?
Well, I think currently, they're still not really back at what they should be. So these are just kind of extra quarters they currently have.
Probably used to be barracks, but they're all dead now.
Thank you.
You're with guard. Y'all are shown
Y'all are
that.
traumatizing her.
Yes. Kara, if you go into the main hall, the monks in there can point you to in the direction of what used to be your master's room, kind of office, where Janice is now staying.
Like Cloud got dragged along. I see. Cloud's like, okay, I guess I'm going this way.
As we walked, I was gonna cast a message to Kara, and I'm gonna tell her what the spell scroll really was, and why I said it was a cone of cold. I didn't want Agatha getting her hands on it. Sounds like something very strong. So.
So she's allowed to respond back because this is a sending message.
Yeah, short phrase back.
Alright, I kind of already knew you had a reason behind why you weren't telling the truth, so that's why I didn't say anything.
I'll just say out loud, thanks.
Yeah, like as she's walking to Janice's and you go, thanks, she looks behind like, what the fuck?
Did I hear that in my head or did he say that?
Yeah, she's confused. She knocks on the side of the like the door. Janice?
Sitting up from his kind of meditation position. You're back.
Hey.
He goes up, gives you a hug. Like, how have your travels been? And leaning out into the hallway. Hello. Cloud and a new.
Andraste. I forgot you didn't. I don't think you saw him different. That's Andraste.
Oh, this. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It might happen again. Just. If you want a new look, let me know.
Please ignore him.
I'll keep that in mind.
Oh my god.
I mean, I heard humans don't live as long, so.
Wow.
Wow.
I'm trying very hard to crack jokes and stuff, and it's
Lighten the mood.
trying to make Kara feel better. It's not working.
It's not. It's
Where's
embarrassing
Winona?
her. Where's Winona? Yeah, our travels have been fine. After our journey, we stopped here. I hope you don't mind that we just kind of popped in without saying.
Oh, no, I understand. You always have a home here for you and your friends.
Mm-hmm. I'm not sure how long we'll be staying here. We might be popping in and out a little more since we don't really have a place to go in Komanumo at the moment.
Okay, that should be fine.
I'm gonna go outside.
Oh, you believe
what?
me?
I'm gonna go outside.
Oh, okay.
Anytime it gets super quiet, she starts getting a little uncomfortable again. She's like, well, I mean, I'll keep an eye on things too while I'm here as well, but thank you, Janice.
Yeah, if you see anybody training, they won't be now. They've already
Right.
But
Yeah.
if you do, feel free to check in and give them any notes. I'm sure they'll appreciate that.
Okay, sounds good. And she'll awkwardly walk out.
Goes back meditating. Kara and Cloud, where are y'all?
Hey.
Cloud's still awkwardly standing there. Andraste's gone.
Oh, and he's left again. Nothing changes. Nothing changes.
What?
Well, do you need anything? Do you want to get some food? Do you want to just talk about anything?
No, I think I'm alright. I'm not really hungry and I just want the day to be over.
Understood. Well, we can definitely go to bed.
Y'all heading to the bedroom.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, also in here is Theo's family. Ingrid is there.
Oh, I forgot. Yay! Hi.
And everything. But Ingrid is probably the first to ask. Where's Theo?
Oh, he stayed in Ashtanalor. He had a big debut in the theaters over there, so he's making himself known.
Oh, maybe if y'all have time, maybe y'all could just send us that way, and then we could I'm sure he has some nice place there, checking with him.
Yeah, no, I think that would be a really nice surprise for him. He would be absolutely excited. I see Scott.
So y'all start trying. Andraste, what are you doing? You said you were going outside. You did walk past a monk carrying a couple of glasses of wine. Did you still want these, or?
Sure, I'll take one. I think the others are still inside. Thank you.
Okay, I'll look for them. Gives you one and heads off.
Before he leaves, I'm gonna give him 10 gold for his trouble and say thank you so much. I appreciate you.
He will not accept that, and he kind of waves his hands and.
He's tipping my people like a servant. What are you doing?
What?
He says he can't accept that. He's just doing what he should be doing.
You don't tip servants, first of all.
Wow.
And he was doing nice things for us. Who doesn't want money?
He doesn't want money. Anyways, I'm not there. Go ahead. Keep going.
Oh wait, how much gold? I'm sorry to interrupt. How much gold did we get?
Sorry, I didn't do the math. I can do that.
Okay, well you do that. So I was going to just sit and I was going to write in my book a few questions. I wanted to ask if she knew of this place I had been dreaming about.
Something about it. She responds, something about it looks familiar, but I can't put my finger on it.
Um, would you have any theory as to why I've been dreaming of this place nightly?
Could be some kind of sign, message, maybe something you're searching for, or something that could help.
Do you remember when you lost your staff?
Let me
I get the 3 questions isn't enough. I'm going in. I'm going in my book.
She's like mid-answer, and you just
Divinity check.
I'm going in, boys.
When I rolled a 1 on.
It's like he was texting someone and like just kept seeing the little like dot and like sent a text like I'm coming over.
I got 16.
You're able to go in. She kind of jumps in her seat.
Hi, I'm sorry. I had more questions.
Okay.
Closes
Closes the journal. Well, I don't really. I passed in more of a one of the more natural ways. I wasn't killed with my power struck from me. I passed my divinity on to an apprentice who passed it on to another until I guess the current gods of magic have split up that power. But when I passed, I assume they either kept the staff in a kind of memorial like place, or its power was passed on through other mages, perhaps even the ones that I shared my power with.
Do you remember the name of the last god of magic you were with who had this staff?
That would have been maybe my apprentice.
No.
Hunter's looking at the holy grail of information.
Yeah, he's like, oh god, this motherfucker's got me digging through all my notes.
That's what we got.
My apprentice's name was Bocob. He was one of the earlier, I guess, deities of the current world. Well, he's no longer alive, up to my understanding and what I've seen through you.
And then do you remember what um, perhaps where he was from, or maybe what race he was. Maybe I could do some research. I think a good starting point could be this person's resting place. Maybe I can get some clues on top of trying to search for this temple.
I mean, he was human, but the world that we had when I lived is not the same world that you are currently living in. So I'm not sure if that would help, really.
Okay. Thank you so much for your time. Yeah, I'll let you know if I find anything.
Yes, I mean, I watched him for some of his life past my sharing of power, but he was very powerful, especially in traveling planes, uh, traveling worlds, universes, and time as well. So it may be better just to consider it lost. But
Okay, if you say so.
and until you learn anything else, that something. But
I have one more question unrelated to all of that. My best friend recently died, and I don't think she's doing too well, but was your brother Jodar. I don't know if that would ever concern you or if you ever would want to know stuff like that, but yeah, he died. We were able to save her, and so just wanted to let you know.
I guess it's fortunate where the power of luck is staying in our hands.
God.
Looks at it very different. She looks at it very different.
When she died,
Not very sympathetic.
Yeah.
More like, oh, okay, we still have that
thank
power.
you. That is information. And the moment she died, I wanted to leave Agatha, who was responsible for that, and I, in the moment, realized that I couldn't with what magic I had, and I'm afraid that if she does die, I won't be strong enough to stay the path that she has fought so hard to keep me on.
So, taking looks through her emotions, dealing with things emotionally. Well, if she were to die and you didn't stay on that path, then how else? You know, when people die, they die physically. Maybe their soul leaves this plane, but they live on through memories of them, things they left behind. So, if you were to break from that path, would that not be letting her die further?
Yeah, I suppose you're right. Would it have been wrong for me to have left Agatha there?
I mean, we all make impulsive decisions when we're at that state. I've made many in my own time, but I guess it would have depended on what was done past that point. You know, I kind of see your reasoning for wanting to leave her there, personally, but...
And what do you think of our current goal with releasing OlHydra?
I would be prepared to deal with the consequences. Whether you let her do what she wants to do and take over the shores, destroy any ships trying to cross the waters, or you would have to reseal her or defeat her in some way, which I'm not sure you'd want to deal with. Maybe not yet.
Yeah. This is the answer that our whole group knows, but for some reason they're not wanting to stop, and I'm not understanding it, so...
Wasn't the plan that y'all went along with it until you were able to get close enough?
It's true. I'm just nervous.
I would say wait for more information on that. I think there's still things you don't know.
Oh. Okay. Thank you for your wisdom.
Anyways, good night.
Good night.
She blows you away through the curtain.
She said, "Get the fuck out!"
Blow me away every time. I'll just walk out.
You got all emotional on her ass, and she was like, "Oh God, here we go."
I gotta deal with this now. I hate the man. Why do you love her?
Yeah, when you started saying, I thought you should know that Jodar also had died, and I was like,
she's probably like,
care.
Okay.
He's like, okay, he's gonna be born again. I don't give a
No,
fuck.
they have a relation. From what I was told with Jodar, they have a relationship like we did, like early sessions. Like it's just non-stop bicker.
Terrible.
So Andraste's heading to the bedrooms.
Yes.
Is anybody else doing anything before?
Jesus.
No. Sorry.
Anything else before laying down for bed?
Yes.
Agatha.
Yeah, so Agatha's gonna just say to them, like, I'm guessing they've all been chatting in the bedroom. Well,
Cara hasn't said shit.
I just wanted to say a heartfelt thank you to all of you for being with me on this journey. I know it's nothing easy. Cara in particular. I wasn't expecting anyone to have to risk their life to that extent, but it means a lot that you've been with me, and I hope you're doing alright. Well, as alright as anyone could be. Experience like that.
I'm guessing you need to find a bathroom now, Agatha?
Well, she'd just been like fastening her cloak, and she was about to dramatically sweep out of the room as she's done for years. I have business to attend to, and then she like stops. And she's like, I'm going to go and attempt to speak to OlHydra, but she's funny about other people being around. Oof, openness. I don't know how I feel about that.
I hope it goes well, Agatha.
Well, there is a big old body of water behind the monastery if you need to use it.
Andraste walks in.
That's what I was thinking.
What's happening?
Agatha's.
Saying
Oh, go ahead.
thank you to all of you. Her eyes just flash red just for a second. She's like, sincere thanks for protecting my dear Agatha. Oh, there's a little bit of OlHydra left in there. I think she's gone now. Anyway, let's go and talk to her. We'll head up to the...
Well,
Are we all going?
Nope. She won't
it's an
speak.
OlHydra talk.
Yeah, she won't. OlHydra doesn't show herself to us. Good.
Oh, can I cast etherealness and follow her? I'm sick of this shit. Wait, have we rested?
Nope.
No.
no.
I'm still
And
at 10 hit
Andraste,
points.
Kara's gonna do that like look thing, and then she's gonna be like pointing at your head, pointing at her head. I don't know, man. How do I tell you to send me a message?
I'll do it and be like, what do you want?
Wait, would I...
when you messaged her, she thinks and tells you back, I sent Kyan, so hopefully it works and she gets all the deets of what happens.
Too long.
That was too long? 25
Short
words!
phrase. No, not 25 words. I used a message.
Oh, you fucker.
I like that. Just interrupted them a little bit. Too long.
Don't you have infinite third level spells?
Yeah, but I usually use sending when, like, this far. The message
It
is like 10 feet away
doesn't matter! It
from me.
doesn't matter!
I could do them both infinitely.
Fine, the message is just, I sent Kai in there.
Okay, that works.
Okay. So when she gets to the pool, Agatha's thinking like she wants to be on as good terms with OlHydra as possible to have the best possible chance of getting her daughter back. So like she steps into the water and she's got her her trident and she cuts her hand as she got Winona and Zoot to do, and like swirls it in the water to make like the symbol of OlHydra. Mighty as the waves that dwarf the mountains, the roiling maelstrom and the lightning that strikes her, steward of the wonders of the deep, come forth, Mother OlHydra.
It begins to bubble, and the shape of two eyes forms in this pond. Oh, how you bring me joy, sweet child. My influence already ekes into this plane. You'll be able to visit Lenore.
When will this be? Yeah.
As soon as you are able to get there. She rests in the seas to the north of the hills, some days off of the coast, in a coral mountain palace temple, home to the high priest and priestesses of the cult of crashing waves.
No.
As I'm sure you will have seen, I've been able to gain the assistance of other divinities. Would you be open to them coming with me, or must I do this alone?
If you think they won't cause any issues to the temple, then they may come. But if they turn, then you will be treated as they will.
Of course. I'd never see any harm come to you, Mother.
I have your final task as well. The third chain.
Very well. After I've seen my daughter, I'll attend to it.
It will be in the fourth layer of Elysium, the Lesia. Guarded by servants of the cult of the eternal flame.
Oh, God.
Are these the people responsible for your imprisonment?
One of them. We did war before I was sealed away, but you think they would have gotten tired of guarding it by now. Imix was always paranoid.
Seems to be a common trait. What will you do after this final task is undertaken?
After that, there will be one final ritual. Before I'm able to rise again. With you as my chosen champion.
I'm counting the days, Mother dear. And I cannot wait to see my dear Lenore again. My thanks for everything you've done for her.
Yes. I have one final message.
Yes.
When you go to this coral mountain, the current leader of the Cult of the Crushing Waves, his name is Gar Shatterkeel. Be wary of that one.
Gar Shatterkeel. What sets this one apart?
I saved him once, as I've saved you. But his devotion to me feels lacking. And I worry that he has other priorities over me.
Just writing it down. Oh, of course. Well, let's see if we can't affect a reunion. Guide him back towards the true path.
That would be best, I suppose. But you'll do what you need to do when you're there.
As always. After all, look at the success I'm having with the current Pantheon. Well,
we shall see.
Rest well, Mother dear. It will not be too long now before you can ride forth across this tiny little...
The water kind of, I guess, large waves in terms of like this pond, but they're not that big, kind of like ripple out in a circle as a kind of growl/laugh echoes up. And then it stills, and the eyes are gone.
Agatha's kind of like got this sort of smug look on her face until the ripples stop, and then she's just like, God. She like quickly makes her way back to the bedroom to tell them what's happened.
Okay.
What's happened?
What happened?
Warping.
Okay. Well,
I'm gonna go let my dog out. I'll be back.
Well,
oh, I didn't know if we were waiting for...
I don't know if it were.
Oh no, you can go.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm able to visit my daughter. She's a few days sail north of the hills, a few days off the coast. We're looking for a coral mountain palace. Any of you that would like to come with me are more than welcome. Then there's another chain and a final ritual, and well, things are drawing to a close. But it has me thinking, if necessary. All of us our powers are, if I'm understanding correctly, descended from other gods who have since moved on. Am I working that out correctly?
Pretty much.
Yeah. That's the gist of it.
So if necessary, if they become a problem, a god can be killed.
I mean, I don't know if I'd like to get to that point, to be completely honest. I mean, we're not at that point. And I don't know when we actually will be.
Of course not. Just a thought experiment, of course.
I would love to visit your daughter.
And I'd like to introduce you to all of her aunties and uncle. It's going to be strange. I gave her up as a very little baby, and now it looks like she's grown almost into a young... Missed a lot.
I don't know. I mean, we really haven't discussed what we wanted to do yet, so I don't know. My brain is drawing a blank on what we could do. first.
To sleep first,
Yes,
and then make
it's been
decisions in the morning.
Mhm.
So, Agatha's gonna head over to a bed in the corner, and for the first time since she was a nun in her childhood, she's gonna down and say a prayer that she learnt as a kid. The water is wide. I fear I cannot cross o'er. Neither have I wings to fly. Send me a boat that will carry me safely home, my loves and I.
Interesting.
Okay, well, while all that was going on,
Ah!
You hear a bed
after
creaking in the distance.
no, after
Ah!
after we dropped off Agatha and Asta, I don't know why I forgot your name for a split second. I would have asked Lavis if there was like a wine cellar or something like that here.
They have a. I think there's a storeroom in the kitchen. I think they keep any barrels like that in there.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go there. Find like,
Oh,
is there like a private area outside, like not near the water, but like, because I feel like a lot of people go there.
if not by the water, there's multiple sand pits that aren't in use right now, but occasionally a monk could walk by. Out of the front gate, there's a bit of forest around.
Okay, 1 second. I'm going to use my last 5th level spell for the day and cast Bigby's hand and move one of those little barrels of wine to a sandpit. Because
Okay.
I know I can't carry that shit.
Okay.
Make a strength check, no? It's like, oh, no.
And, you know, once I get all that set up and we got glasses, I'm going to sit there and basically, like, recount everything that's happened so far. And, you know, once I get to the point of regaining consciousness and finally realizing Kara was dead, then I'll be like, yeah, I just looked and she was just on the ground, like she wasn't moving. Andraste was freaking out. Cloud was just standing there with this unusual look on his face, like I didn't know what to do. Like that was like the 3rd or 4th time I had been unconscious in this fight. Like I was useless.
Okay.
Like I couldn't do anything. Like
Lavis is shitting bricks!
but
I mean,
like she came back. She's alive now. But I didn't say anything. I didn't like. Does that make me a bad person? Like, am I a bad person?
no, everybody works through things in their own way. It sounds like it was generally traumatic for everybody involved. I guess except maybe Cloud. It's just, you know, people have their own ways of dealing with it. Some people have to think and figure it out for themselves what they're feeling before they kind of know what they need to do. I think she's probably going through a bit as well. It probably wouldn't hurt to just talk to her at some point, see what she was feeling, talk about what you were feeling, and then the feelings are out there, and you don't have to hold on to them anymore. And then you can figure them out. The more people you share them with, you know, the easier it gets to understand them.
I guess. I mean, it's a lot easier just to kill somebody and get rid of those feelings. But
Well, yeah, but those feelings don't really go away when you kill them, though. They're still there. they're just like on the inside, festering?
If you say so. I mean,
Okay, well, maybe not everybody you killed, but maybe every once in a while.
I'm just gonna get quiet and then like just silent tears just start rolling down my face.
Use a little gasp and then hugs you and holds you.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm staying tonight. So
Okay. She'll probably keep talking to you for a bit. Eventually, as you're talking, at some point, she'll just like fall asleep on your shoulder.
Oh.
I know, sitting out there.
Disgusting.
Well,
I,
everybody.
I do have a
What?
roleplay thing for when everybody is sleeping. But that's if everyone else has done what they wanted to
that'll never happen because I don't sleep.
do. Yeah.
Before I go to sleep, I am like writing notes next to my book. That's all. And I go to sleep.
Okay. So finally, you see everybody else is sleeping. Asta, the last one, sitting with the candle next to his bed.
Okay.
Um,
Well, it would probably. This wouldn't happen right away. This would probably be a lot of tossing and turning in bed. 1 hour goes by. Still tossing and turning. 2 hours goes by. She probably would then sit up. Probably jostle Andraste. Hey, are you? Oh, god damn it! Jostle him a little harder.
But
Hey, sorry. I wanted to ask you something.
I'm kind of in the middle of something wet.
Sorry.
Okay.
Did you take everything out of the tower in Kobanumo?
I mean, I took everything that I could find.
Like everything?
Well, not like everything. The way that the library worked, I didn't get like physical copies of books, but like all the papers and the old envelopes. Yes, I did get.
So specifically an envelope that was in my room?
I don't know if it was necessarily your room, but it's currently in that amber vault, so
Oh.
I gotta
I,
find a place to empty that, because that carriage is gonna pop out.
I was, yeah, okay. No, because I was going to ask if I could have that back for a bit and then have you hold on to it again. But if it's hard to
What do
do
you
right
think it
now,
is?
then she gets quiet. It's nothing crazy. I just wanted to jot some notes down on it again, and
I understand.
but if
I
it's
can get it. I can get it in the morning if that's okay.
oh yeah. Sorry for waking you up.
It's okay. I wasn't planning on sleeping.
Why aren't you sleeping?
Is there anyone around us?
Everyone's out cold in the bed. We are literally in the beds next to everybody. Andraste, is anyone
I've
next?
seen a video online like this.
Mr. Paranoid.
It wasn't on YouTube, but I don't remember.
Chat?
Check it out. I'm gonna cast a sending spell because I'm still a paranoid bitch. I'm gonna give Agatha a dream of what the world would look like if everything was flooded.
I guess you could try, but I don't know how that would affect her. I'm not sure if she'd be pleased, but I think she might be pleased by it. I don't know.
I'll cast another and I'll be like, the focus would be on all of the families and all of the mothers losing their daughters, dying around the world.
Fucked up.
The response is just, I'm glad that's not me.
So really trying to like make her realize what she's going towards. So when it comes to that choice, hopefully she can make the right one. I'm trying to like not let myself be seen in this you know.
No, yeah. No, I get it. Then I guess go back to that. Sorry again.
I will not be rested for tomorrow.
Well, as you head to bed and start to craft this dream, a crack opens up behind you, and Obi popping through. It's like, oh, uh, wait a second. Are you doing the thing again? This isn't your dream.
Omi! Omi, come here! Hi, yes, come here. Hi, yeah, can you help me?
Well, I had some stuff that I thought you would be interested in hearing about, but I guess we could do like something
Oh,
else.
girl, this can wait. This can wait.
Oh.
She's like, I thought this was important. It's probably important, but go ahead.
Knowledge?
Girl.
Yes, give it to me.
Do you want to like stay here, or do you want to maybe
Looks
go to
around at the
dream?
water. No, not at all.
Go to the dream world. In this dream world with Omi, she is sitting in a couch made of toast.
I will
She
sit down
offered-
and I will take a piece of the armrest out.
Well, she offers you a muffin stool.
Oh, okay.
Well, I found one of the gods that you were asking about, and we like talked a little bit. But it was like kind of intense.
Okay.
Who is it? Is the next question that follows.
Who is it?
It was the god of it was the god of knowledge, I think.
Boom.
Okay, and what details can you give me?
So he looked kind of dirty.
What?
It's not very like hygienic. Just like all of his clothes were kind of like, you know, crazy beard. He didn't look human. He looked more like an elf. But I haven't seen any elves that look like him either. Kind of twitchy. He had a bow tie that was nice, though. He talked a lot. But I remember some of it.
Did it all make sense, or was it kind of like gibberish?
No, I mean it was structured. It was just like very fast. And then he did a thing where it was like the knowledge was like in my mind. And I had some of it, but I don't know, the longer I sit and think about it, I feels like the more is going.
Okay. Do you know where we could find this god of knowledge?
Oh, yeah. Yes. So, the island dream,
Don't.
he's there. I know, right? It was crazy. I like was thinking about it, and then I saw it, and then I went to it, and it was like there.
Okay. Does he by chance happen to have a teleportation sigil there?
That was not one of the things we talked about. No.
Great.
I think he said he traveled there. Like he took a
Okay.
boat and went.
Do you know where that is?
Somewhere
Where-
south of Antarctica, off that coast. Like I think he said he left from Tuskdale.
Okay. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Okay, well, I guess back to your business.
I think I should probably just get some rest after all tonight. Thank you for your help. Look forward to talking to you again, Omi.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Flies away on an octopus, the legs spinning through the air.
I love
My
Ollie.
God.
I dispelled the spell and I just want to go to bed.
Okay. Well, I guess everybody wakes up to the sound of probably kind of early in the morning. The monks running around and doing their daily preparations to begin training.
Oh god, and I'm like sitting in the sandpit.
Yeah, you eventually start seeing them running laps around the building past you.
Oh god, I'm too hungover for this. Is Lana still asleep on me, or is she already up and moving around?
She's snoring.
You suck there forever.
Yeah, I can't move until it's like having a cat on you. You can't move until they wake up.
They're like, oh no!
The cat is also all curled up in Lavis's lap.
Oh yeah, that's true, because she's fire genasi, she can do that. Yeah, I guess I'm just sitting here until I'm allowed to move.
Everybody else waking up in the main room.
Yes.
Yes.
Hey guys.
I say
Hey.
nothing about the God of Knowledge.
At some point,
Wow.
I would like to walk up to Agatha, just hand her a letter and say, my word's off in the family, so I hope you read this later.
Thank you, dear.
Omi came
love
to see
letter?
me last night.
Oh,
Mind the spelling mistakes, because I'm not a very good speller.
wait, did Andresse actually say that aloud?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
See you?
Yeah. You got a real friend over there, huh?
Yes. She's been a really good help. So anyways, about the God of Knowledge, I know where he is now.
You do?
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, well,
That temple dream I have been having is where it is. So somehow I think he was able to impart the knowledge of that place to me, or something. I don't necessarily know how it works, but it worked. So he wants to meet.
Well,
okay. I mean, that
she
would
didn't
be.
say that.
Oh.
I know she didn't.
Okay.
I mean, that would be a really important thing to do, because that's something we've talked about for a while. Fuck, I can't remember all the questions we had in our head
Don't know
about him,
how
though.
receptive he's gonna be.
Why?
I think he's a crazy old man.
Oh! I wish, are you sure that's what Omi described to you, or are you interpreting him as in a crazy old man because he's knowledge? She starts to slow her words at the end, scared of absolutely angering the man.
Thunderbolt!
I think we'll just have to wait and see.
Okay. So that's another thing to think about of what we want to
not
do.
not like crazy, like I'm allergic to cats. But
How was that crazy? What?
Why does Omi ever,
What does that mean?
ever visit you? We all dream.
well, I mean, never mind. Realizing I was about to spill beans right now.
Wow.
I was the one who asked her to look for these people, so it would make sense she came to me.
Yeah, but I do like her. I hope we see her again.
I'll ask her to visit you next time she comes with information.
I mean, all you gotta do is think about her, like, as you're going to
think about it
sleep.
before you go to sleep. She'll come and say hi.
Yeah, that's what she told us to do if we ever wanted to talk to her.
So do we have a goal as to what we're doing now?
We're
Kara,
gonna
do you
talk
wanna
about it in the
start?
morning.
Chad
Huh?
floats in with a ghostly notebook. So there's a couple of things if y'all just like wanna.
Yes, open the menu.
Thank you, Chad. Yes, pull out the list.
At one point, we were talking about that white dragon. They are maybe gonna fight for money. And then there was a magical city in the Feywild, and then the last chain for OlHydra. Coral Mountain.
That was.
Oh,
How much money
first we have to take Vio's family to Ash and Allure.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, we actually probably should pick up Vio.
And there's Asta's something in the Feywild. Cloud's weird prophecy. I think that's what we have. Oh, and the towers.
Agatha daughter. I know, I'm trying to write everything down right now. Okay, so...
Oh, and new one. This knowledge guy. Yes.
Dragons. I thought I had... Wait, I do have a big list of stuff. I have a list of stuff too. Okay.
Blue dragon in the Badlands and red dragon somewhere in the hills.
Okay, so, yeah. The power source, which was the magical city. There's a place to do the fun juice thing, but I don't think we're going to do that. Ostos Forest, the God of Knowledge. Well, at some point we can, but... Ostos Forest, the God of Knowledge. Yes, you clocked that. Agatha stuff. We could always go see her daughter. What is on the back of this? The towers you hit, the dragons. What the fuck did I write here? Find out more about WSMOM?
Wassum?
Wassum? Find out more about... I don't know what that is! What am I doing?
That's how sorceress was Moma.
Was Moma? I think it's supposed to be find out more about Winona's mom, and I think I shortened Winona to just W, comma S, because there's a little blob there, but that's a Winona issue. I wish I remember all the questions that we wanted to ask the God of Knowledge, so maybe we're not going to do that, because I don't remember all the stuff we were going to ask him.
I mean, while we have Agatha, we could go see your daughter.
I'm not sure if I'm too keen for that right now, not for other reasons, not that I don't want to see your daughter, but I'd like to see your daughter. I don't want to...
To travel there without swimming, you would need a boat, so you'd either have to get a boat there or wait for Agatha's boat to sail up the coast and get up there.
Okay, so I have a theory, Hunter, and I have a question. How much does her boat weigh?
Let me just check my notes on the boat statistics.
Because I can probably talk about this while you're doing that. So the spell telekinesis, I can lift something up to 1,000 pounds. I was wondering if I could...
Heavier than that, definitely.
Wait, I know that, so I was wondering if I could upcast it. And... you know? Please. I want to make this show live.
Everywhere is saying around maybe like 200 to 300 tons. So 200 tons to pounds. That is 400,000 pounds. So I don't know if that will be...
You got a level 40 spell.
I don't think that would be doable.
If we go back to the Feywilds for my thing, we could visit Winona and make sure she's okay.
Oh god, I don't even want to think about what's going on with her right now. What happened the last time you saw her?
Pie.
She was making pies!
Out of... oh.
Asa is shuddering when he said pie.
And you guys thought, you guys just left her alone again?
Yes.
She was fucking crazy.
Well, because Winona got all fumey at Kara, so Kara was like, "We're gonna go."
Wait, what do you mean she got fumey with you? What happened?
How do you not remember this? Why do I remember this? Because we went and that was also the same day that we talked to her inner god, because Kara was trying to get a better idea of like what was going on with Winona, and then you had a screaming contest with her, and then you popped out and you were like,
Andraste
Andraste doesn't know that.
This.
"Oh,
Yeah, Andraste knows none of this. That's why
it's Andraste asking, not Ronnie asking." Kara explains what happens.
Refresh.
Okay, so yeah, maybe a health check would be good.
Okay, we can.
Perhaps also don't tell her what happened with you.
Sure. I guess.
I don't know. She seems very reactive lately.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't necessarily look the greatest right now, and I can't really lie out of my ass, so that'll be a fun one.
Well,
If anything, you should probably tell Asta.
Yeah, you should be telling Asta not to say anything. Kara died.
Also sitting in the corner, like, I guess this goes for me too, right?
Oh, especially you. Oh, especially you, Asta.
What?
My bird brain friend.
Can I at least talk about how we took down this giant ass beast?
You can talk about it,
for
yeah.
Agatha?
We just don't talk about the DIE word.
Die.
So,
Oh, died!
Asta, it's 3 letters.
He does finger guns. Gotcha.
Well,
I look for chat. Finger gun. Go ahead.
speaking of issues with being reactive, OlHydra has told me that should there be any, shall we say, conflict when I go to see my daughter, it would essentially be an immediate fight against myself as well. So perhaps it's best. It seems like you've got a
Against
lot on
you.
plates. Well, I'm one of you now, aren't I? So
Yeah, I think she meant they were gonna attack her.
Oh, attacking her. Okay, I thought you meant we're fighting you, and I was like, girl, I'm not.
Oh no, we're not there yet. But,
Oh.
if perhaps it's best. It sounds like you've got a lot on your plates. Perhaps should I head off and see my daughter alone? You deal with some of these issues. Go and see what's his name's little.
No,
what is it?
I want to see your daughter.
Dancing?
No.
I think I would like to at some point all of us go to see your daughter, you know, but maybe not just right now. I don't know how long you would want to wait.
I have an idea. I just don't know if I can say it.
Aloud, yeah.
So, I have a question.
I mean, I also have an idea, but I'm also afraid to say it aloud.
I could go with you.
But did you hear the part about the boat?
Yeah, I know.
Perhaps there's a way we can understand each other better. And she holds her hand out to Andraste, intending for them to bridge and meditate.
Oh.
I'll reluctantly take her hand.
Oh my god, wait. How the fuck does Atuna feel about Kaito?
Go find
That's also brother and sister!
You don't like nobody.
Oh my god, wait! I was about to say, wait, we should have all the siblings together in the same room!
Awesome looks towards Kara and be like, well, while we're doing that, do you want to play tic-tac-toe?
Yeah, I guess.
Since we have nothing better to do than
They're gonna be busy.
Well, do y'all want to make a divinity check?
Sure. Look out, little one.
So it's what, D20 plus proficiency plus.
No proficiency.
I got a 16.
3. I got a 13.
Stop.
Oh my god.
You find yourselves on a boat, a small
Why does it
boat,
gotta be her world?
sailing through a kind of astral sea, almost like it's floating.
Oh, okay.
Jodar stands on one end of y'all. Atuna stands on the other end with her arms crossed.
Wait, Jodar's here?
Oh, not Jodar, Kale.
Oh.
Jodar!
I was me looking at Atuna with her arms crossed. I was like, yeah. Consistent.
So
I
Agatha's
was.
like, sorry,
Oh no, you go ahead.
just gonna say Agatha's like leaning against the railing of the boat, looking over the edge. Different from last time. What was your idea?
So I was thinking we could go and we could basically just do recon. And
Just quickly, am I needed here? Atuna said.
yeah, I think you and your brother have some catching up that you need to do. I'm actually growing rather weary of this I'm better than all of my siblings attitude you have.
I never said I was better than them. We just see things differently.
Body language is 70% of
Ends in
communication.
arguments. Oh my gosh. He steps towards the front of the boat and Count is like, I guess I'll talk to her. Walks over to her. Y'all can continue.
Sorry, I've been dealing with that forever. So I think we could basically do some recon and investigate the place that she's being held. And perhaps if we do things properly and don't raise any alarms the first time, they won't be, as on edge, I guess. But afterwards, we would go back and break in and steal your daughter. This is the only way I am willing to continue traveling with you. I believe that if you are to release this third chain, the catastrophes would be immeasurable. And I don't believe it's really what you want, but I just need you to know that if it does come down to it, if we are forced to the choice with the chain of your daughter, I won't be able to choose Lenore, but I promise that I will do everything in my power to help save her.
All that thinks right. Thank you so much for your concern. I picked up on the fact that of everyone, you seem to have the biggest problem with me. It's not my desire to create a world that's more perilous than it already is. I mean, for goodness sake, it's going to be horrific enough raising children in this world. But, it all depends. If the only way to release her from OlHydra is to break that final chain, that's not even a decision for me.
Atuna, I think I could use your help with something. I was wondering, could you like change the scenery in here? I want to show her the night that Nell and I were dreaming together and were attacked by Orcus.
Woof.
You can make a divinity check.
Okay, I'm not rolling this d20 because it's a piece of fucking garbage. Jail. I got a natural 20!
Oh my god.
I don't. I'm taking a picture.
The sea kind of floating lights and waves of glittering dust kind of float up and create the image that you're trying to create next to the boat, like a large picture. But you might want to explain.
Okay. So, Nell had broken his pact with his god, and in an attempt to save him, he had stopped sleeping. He didn't used to need to sleep, but as Orcus grew more angry with him, he started to take away his power, and we then had a very, very big problem. Had we not been able to save him, I think a lot more worse things were to have had happened. It's very clear to me the intention of all of these deities. Most of these deities is usually never good. It's tactics of manipulation to get what they want. Orcus had granted him this power and manipulated him into believing it was him who had saved him from his terrible past, but that wasn't true. OlHydra, I think, is doing the same to you, making it seem that she is the only way to save your daughter. And I don't think that's true. I think she's lying. That's why I told you earlier, I think either Lenore is already dead, and she's using her as a possible vessel, or there is another way to save her. It's just that she got her hands on your daughter first.
How old are you, Andraste?
I am 26 years old.
Well, I have been with OlHydra 100 years. We've crushed usurpers and murderers, rapists and heretics together and spit their bones back into the waves where they belong. I've had many years, good and bad, to get to know her traits, and you're not wrong, she's a woman of ambition. She knows what she wants, and what she wants wouldn't necessarily be best for those on land. However, if there is a compromise to be reached, I'd like to reach it. If not, my daughter comes before everything. If I have to meet OlHydra in battle for that to happen, I will.
If you are to break your pact and it comes to that, I will stand by your side. And I'm very confident the others will too. But I will tell you, I need you to promise to do everything you can to keep Kara safe.
Of course.
Jesus Christ.
And not just her. Well, I don't think you'd exactly describe me as a friend, would you? But I'm going to care for all of you. And she holds her hand out to shake his hand.
I'm gonna pull her in and give her a hug and be like, that's where you're wrong. I know you're troubled, and I know you have a lot more than meets the eye. And it's not that you're not my friend. I'm just very careful. I like knowing everything. And as we both know, you haven't really shared everything. So until it gets to that point, it's not much I can do to really help this, vibe I got going on.
Well, to quote your husband, here's hoping we can find some middle ground where it can all be peace and sunshine and rainbows.
Yeah, I don't want to be like these two over here.
Well,
what are you guys talking about?
I mean, what is there to talk about? We've just been watching y'all this whole time. It's not like we really have our own experiences to catch up on.
Do you like anyone?
Bad enough that I have a man inside me, let alone a boring one. Talk, for goodness sake.
Oh my god!
I mean, we we're fine. We just, like, I'm, as I've told you, freedom of the waves. Go out and do things. She is not that person. She wants to sit inside and read books. And that's fine. It's just not what I want to do. Anyways, are we done here?
Is there anyone you like?
Well, you, of course, Andraste.
He's like, damn it, I wish I had my lie detector right now!
I'm just gonna disintegrate myself when I leave. Good night. Oh.
Agatha's standing there like, oh.
Just awkwardly waves and wakes up.
I mean, y'all were just meditating, y'all aren't like...
Oh yeah, we weren't asleep.
My god,
oh, yeah.
you dumbasses.
But,
I am meditating next to Kara. And she was pissed poor at tic-tac-toe.
Yeah. We were chatting that Asta wanted to do tic-tac-toe, and I described that Kara is doing really bad. Like, she's making really stupid mistakes that, like, you know she would have pointed out because of her nosy ass. So now they're meditating.
How is she losing?
I don't know, how is she losing?
You know, I did choose this game because I knew I'd lose. I don't know how to play this thing.
Is there like D&D like themed games, or is it still just like checkers, chess?
Yeah, it's mostly just that stuff. Like, there are like
The D&D version of
dice
chess.
sets,
Gless.
kind of cards. Most games revolve around dice or cards.
Okay, so I see. I see.
Have I been allowed to move yet, or are we still...
She's still sleeping?
She woke up as the sun started coming up more, so she'd be awake by now.
Oh, so many stiff places. Go
Did you
get
guys win?
coffee or whatever.
Yeah. She eventually stands up, acts like she doesn't wipe any drool off, and then slowly starts to stand up without actually standing up so that the cat will get off.
Oh my god, yeah, wait, she could hold the cat too!
Yes. She's fire gymnastics.
Oh yeah.
Love is gonna hold the cat!
Cute.
So I'm just gonna pick up the cat and put him around my neck as usual spot. Alright, we're gonna go get coffee or whatever the equivalent of that is.
It's mostly tea around here.
Oh, of course.
You're in my world now, not your world.
Okay, well, I guess we'll have tea.
Okay. Everyone is together.
Oh, my head is starving. What did I miss?
Nothing
Ivana.
much. Agatha and Andraste had some inner conversation, but I think it's fine. I didn't really ask.
Well, they're not bloodied or bruised, so I guess it went well.
Yeah.
I mean, while they're meditating, you could bloody and bruise them. They're just sitting there.
Asta!
I'm just kidding!
Evil little boy!
That's more Sarko's thing than mine.
Okay, so where do we want to go, guys?
Well, I think first initial plan is going back to Asta Delore. I think Vio would be happy to see us, and his parents wanted to come.
Okay, yeah, I'll go run and grab them.
Escort mission.
Yo!
Everybody loves those.
We we could just teleport there, right?
Yeah, that's why I'm grabbing his wings.
Would you like to go back to your ship, Agatha?
Well, why don't I tag along with you guys? It'll be fun.
It will be fun.
Yay!
That sounded like that hurt to say.
I'm trying to channel my inner god more, be a bit more, what would you young people say?
Chill.
Loosey-goosey.
Loosey goosey.
I don't think that's what we say.
We mean all the kids are saying
We
it.
say smoldery beholdery here.
Oh my god.
Well, what was that term Zoo came over with PogChamp?
Oh,
Piggers!
Piggers! Do you mean piggers?
Oh my god.
That's it. That's the one. I'm gonna go say bye to Janice while y'all are being dumb.
I've been alive too long.
Say
How
the
long
word,
was
honey.
that again?
What?
You said you've been alive for too long. I was like, how long has that been exactly again?
Oh, it's just a figure of speech. People of my age, somewhere between 33 and 247, would say.
It's a big gap.
We're all babies here. That's why she calls everyone a baby. I got it.
You guys see Andraste's eyes light up.
Oh, and Agatha just has surreptitiously read the letter from Asta, so she just like squeezes his shoulder and winks.
Did y'all fuck or something?
We were all in the same hall. I feel like you guys would hear that. Obviously not.
I mean, I wasn't here. I don't know.
No. I slept in my own bed.
Sure you did, not just wink.
You jealous?
No. Is Andraste alright? Is lit up.
I'll just keep talking like she's. Ignore me.
Who knows what Andraste saying? Andraste's fucking crazy. Everyone here is crazy. I'm crazy.
I feel like I've gone crazy.
Yeah, how are you?
Fine. Great. It's whatever.
Asa interjects and said, "She lost at a intellect-based game. Take
Yeah,
that as you will."
I'm just
Against me.
Thank you, Asta. You're making me feel real good about myself.
Really an intellect test?
It wasn't even checkers, it was tic-tac-toe.
Oh.
It was
Treats it
fucking
as
tic-tac-toe,
intellectual.
and she couldn't win once.
Yeah, the fact that you lost at a game of basically luck.
Are we going?
Well, I was talking to Lavis last night, and she said I should share my feelings, and I'm not really sure how to word it.
Uh-huh.
So I just hugged Kara.
Oh.
Lava standing to the side gives a thumbs up to know.
I guess holding her, you can tell that, like, her body starts to quiver, like if she's going to get upset. She kind of takes a deep breath in, hugs him back. Oh, okay, yeah.
And I also take out my supreme healing potion that I've been carrying for fucking ever, and I give it to her.
No, you don't need to give this to me.
Need to and am going to are two different things.
She I guess, takes it without a word.
Mm-hmm. That's 10d4 plus 20.
Oh my god!
Jesus.
Agatha's gonna turn to Kara and kind of put her hands on her shoulders. After this experience, really take a moment. Feel your strength as a goddess. You've been to the other side and come back. We don't break easy, girl, and this is just the beginning of discovering your power.
That didn't really help me, Agatha, but thank you. I don't feel like much of anything right now. God damn it, Andraste, are we leaving?
Sorry, yeah, hi. Andraste, his brows, like, furrowed, like, very, like, okay, look at my face, he was like,
I can't even
like,
see
doing
your
ascending
face
spell,
right now.
and then just, like,
I'm refreshing my
to
page.
You need to poop?
and I just, like, what the fuck?
Oh, it was a what the fuck thing. Okay.
The scouts, Winona sent out for the dragon are back.
Oh. So
Which
that's
dragon
another
was that
option.
again?
The white one. The very large.
Okay.
Very large white one.
I do have better news too. It looks like she has teleportation sigils, so we wouldn't have to worry about traveling so much.
Oh. So that would be kind of an easy... Wait, I have big mind jostling idea. So, right. Austin and Laura pick up Vio. We can then, if this dragon thing is not going to take so long, again, we can do that first, and then we can finally figure out what the fuck we're doing with those elemental towers. Because we should really think about that.
I thought we were going to do a mental health check.
Oh, girl, there's always
Winona.
there's always a well.
Money is a oh.
Money's the mental health check.
Oh yeah. Speaking of, she also said, "Mother says hello."
Ew.
What?
Huh?
Okay, she's truly gone bonkers.
Who did you talk to?
Winona.
I don't know if I'm ready. I'm going through my own mental crisis right now. I can't deal with everybody else's mental crisis right now.
So, well, if that's the issue, then maybe we put the dragon to the side and just go do this tower.
There's nothing shorter we can do. I guess we could do that.
Actually, killing dragon sounds fun. I mean, we killed that Drake. That was cool.
There's the blue one. Everyone just went there. That was in the Badlands.
Just quickly.
I've never been to the Badlands.
Where did we send the ship to?
Most recently, it was being sent to the Elven coast.
Oh, well, that'd be a good idea too if you could try and get that boat to. Oh ship!
Oh shit!
Yeah, is there a way that we can get that boat to turn around and start going and waiting in the direction we have to go for Lenore?
You could try to send a message through your mirror.
Yeah. Okay.
Just to find some water or another mirror.
Okay. At some point, before they head off, Agatha's just like, I just have to go and make a call.
What's a call?
It's when you stand in the water and someone is frightened at the other end.
or she's talking about a mating call.
Ah, yeah.
A lot of animals do that, so.
Vio does that.
What's wrong with all of you?
Can we also... I just thought about this. Can we also talk about that Winona is mentally unstable right now and we're like, we ain't dealing with that shit?
Yeah,
Get that bitch out. You suggested it. Your own character suggested it.
Let her fall first.
Let her go to madness. Oh my god. Oh my god, cat. Oh my god.
Agatha,
Winona
you're telling Sarko to send the ship towards the north of the hills.
So if could she get him to pick her up in Ashnelor?
Ashnelor is inside the middle of the country. It's not on the coast. But you could do your... Don't you have like a water teleport thing?
Yes. Yes. Yes, I do.
I would let you do that to the ship, but it'll still take... It'll probably take a couple of weeks for the ship to make its way up there.
Okay, so she'll tell them to meet her at the coast, and we'll do that.
We got time. Do we have time?
Sail away, sail away, sail away.
I mean, I've missed all of my daughter's formative years, so why not? Let's go shopping.
God damn.
Well, Theo's parents and sister are ready to teleport.
Alright, problem. I don't think I can teleport this many people. Can I?
Oh.
I think so, because there's the 6 of you.
Up to 7?
And then it's you and up to 8. So there's the 6 of you, and then 3, them 3, that's 9. So that's the max. Oh.
Alright, if everybody will stand within 10 feet of me, make a circle. Yes, thank you. Thank you.
Oh.
Oh, I'm in the middle of the circle. Ooh.
I guess I'm gonna run over to Lavis real quick and give her these heals that I've been carrying for, I don't know.
You're from the manor!
Lavis, she will take those. Thank you very much. She also gives you hugs and kisses before you leave.
Yep.
And she does ask if you're going to continue, if you're going to take the cat with you.
I mean, I was planning on it. Why do you want it?
Well, I was just thinking you were talking about getting knocked out a lot. That kind of concerned me with an animal, if that's what it is.
I think it's technically more of an elemental, but it acts like a cat more than anything. It's a dick.
Well, options there.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you want to keep it. I haven't given it a name or anything yet, so feel free.
Wow, monster.
She takes one of the empty, clean chamber pots and sets it down, and the cat sits it.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that cat. I'll take the fire damage. I'm gonna pet it.
It does swat at your hand as you try to pet it.
Wow.
That would be 8 points of damage.
Wow, that was a nice. Ooh, yep, I'm bleeding now. Nice. Well, I'll miss you too, little fucking bastard. All right, let's go.
Meow.
I forget. Mow.
Alright, I'll teleport you.
Yeah, we're going to Ashnelor first.
Yes.
Hunter, how do you spell that?
Asha.
We were having this debate yesterday.
Lore.
Just the.
I was one letter off. I was one letter off.
I had that completely. I thought it was Ashen Alor.
Yeah,
Same.
I saw it in your message.
Okay, so we teleport directly in front of the theater.
Theater.
Oh.
Theater. Theater.
Make a D100 roll.
Oh god.
Huh?
He's gonna kill
Could have
Dio's
just
elderly
teleported to
parent.
the House of Mystic.
What if Kara just drops dead again?
Oh well.
Oh my
Why-
god! I don't know.
Why did we just go to the House of Mystic?
Only half of Dio's parents came with us.
Oh god.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
I got a 43.
Oh god.
What is that? What does that mean?
It's not good.
It's not good.
I'm just gonna be. I'm waiting for the.
We are not in front of the.
You
We are
teleport.
not in front of the.
You are, it looks like you're in Ashnalore. It looks like the theater district. But this is not the, theater that, the Blooming, Virginia, that Vio has his show at. It's some random other theater.
Oh. Do I have all my body parts?
Yes.
Legs, arms, flat boobs. Got them. All right, we're good.
Head count. Everybody's here. Everybody made it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay.
Ingrid throws up a little bit. She swallows up.
Oh, Ingrid. I give her like a pat on the lower back.
First time.
Ew.
That wasn't a sexual question.
It just sounded the throw up.
Are we?
Is this the place?
I have no idea. They all look the same to me. Theater to theater.
We're in the sound. We're not exactly by the.
We have no idea where we are, but we're gonna find out.
Oh my
We have
god.
an idea where we're at. We've been here. How many
But then
times
where
have we been here? And we're in the theater district. We're just not where the theater's at right now.
Yeah, are there just posters scattered all over the place that has VO all over them?
I
Cloud
wonder
does
who the
know this.
artist was. Very
A poster.
talented.
With
I
Vio's face.
wonder.
I'll just like walk over and be like, "See." My arms
Okay.
like pointed at the poster.
Okay, then lead
See?
the way. Lead us.
Who is that?
I hop on my broom.
You see
But
a giant VO towering over some of the
Oh,
other buildings in the distance.
He didn't.
Where?
we were gone for like 4 days. What happened?
He probably did this in the
Be like,
first
honey,
hour.
where are you? We're here.
I'm putting money down that Vio put the giant thing up in the first hour.
Oh my.
The first 10 minutes.
He was like, nobody can stop me now.
I mean, it was technically during the audition. But...
So it was in the first 10 minutes. I win!
Well, should we go watch a show or try to catch Vio before or after? I don't know. How does this shit work?
We could just go ask if he's going to have a show real soon, and then if he's not, we can grab
Do
him.
the posters not say?
I jump and yank a poster off. And does it just have VO, or is there like times?
Not specific times.
Whatever
I just said,
time
like,
you
what-
arrive will be when the
performance.
show is just starting, because that's
Yeah.
what I have ready.
That's also
Oh.
what I was gonna do.
Well, if we do see him and he's in the middle of the show, let's just grab him anyways.
I'm sure they'll let that happen in the middle of a.
Weird gods! What do you mean?
Jesus Christ!
I'm not good at slapping people, Cara, but I want to.
Oh wait, important question, Cara.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
important.
Uh,
Do I blab to Vio? Because I can't blab to Winona.
I think it's okay to tell VO.
Yes.
Got it.
It's the people.
Yes.
The people who are stable enough to take the news should know.
Looking at these posters, I don't know if he's stable. Out of all this shit.
This is different type of instability.
Heading towards the tall VO in the distance, you'll eventually see the Blooming, Virginia, with lines out the doors.
No. I wonder, like, if there's like a list.
All right,
if we,
guys.
If we
Before
like
we
give
go-
our names or something, like, can we jump this line? Like, I wonder if Vio left
We're.
tickets for us.
Maybe.
Before we go in, guys, I feel like we have to prepare ourselves. Vio is probably going to be very big-headed with this crowd.
We should all disguise ourselves to commoners.
How much you want to bet money that this man has already told the entire theater about his godlyhood?
Oh,
They're probably.
I told him
about it.
specifically not to in the show.
I mean, they probably think it's the.
This show is probably about.
It's probably about his godlyhood. I can't.
Yeah. No, Leo.
My brain is not aligned enough to deal with this. Let's just go in.
Well,
Let's just.
well, we can at least get in line, and maybe I can use project image and like try to talk to whoever's up front. See
Damn.
if we're on a list or something.
Yeah. I also forgot. We forgot our daily meditation.
Why don't we just send Vio
Oh,
a
well.
message?
I meditated with you, Kara.
I think it was normal meditation though. We weren't like actually.
Oh, you can do that too. Yeah, send Vio a message.
Wait, there's 3 types of meditation now.
Yeah, I guess so for Kara.
I mean, do you want me to do it, or is Andraste? You're the husband.
What am I doing? I'm sorry.
There's a long line.
Sending Vio a message?
Do you want to reach out to your husband
say,
that we've
hey,
arrived?
husband, I'm here. Hello.
You
Okay.
did?
Was I muted when I said that? I don't think I was.
Yeah.
I think it got lost in the sauce because it was other
Okay.
people were talking.
Okay,
at the same
sorry.
time.
sorry.
Lost
sauce?
in the
Well, what
sauce.
did he say? What did he say?
I said, Vio, where are you? We're here.
Oh.
What did he say?
Oh, I don't think you're here.
How many words am I restricted to?
25.
Okay. He'd be like, oh my goodness, my darling Andraste, how wonderful to hear from my husband. How I have missed you. Oh, crap. Words, I am backstage.
Oh, crap words!
Okay, he's backstage in the theater.
Whoa.
Let's go quickly before he starts the performance. I don't want to see it.
Oh, let's just go in and go.
Winona's last performance left a bad taste in my mouth.
Okay.
You'll hear over the magical sound system. A box has been reserved for VIPs.
Oh my god.
Kara does exactly that thing, like looks all around.
Are we VIPs?
I would hope to
assuming
God
so.
we are.
Yes.
Let's find out.
All right, let's fucking go. I go inside.
So I'll give y'all's names. Y'all are escorted up to one of the top boxes, where they have small trays of finger foods and a bottle of champagne. 2 bottles.
Kara grabs the entire bottle of champagne.
Oh my god.
There's also the tiny telescopes that you hold up to your face. The little binoculars.
Oh, cute!
I'll grab a bottle of champagne because I'm gonna need some alcohol for this.
Everybody is
I would like to grab a bottle of
seated
champagne as well.
below you and in the other boxes around you. As y'all were walking through the lobby, y'all could hear tickets ranged between 5 and 10 gold.
5 and 10.
Yeah, well, like a lot more for the box seats. We don't hear any of those
I mean,
prices.
still, that's a lot.
But the curtains are closed. You know, I mean, I'm sure there's some music playing.
Woo!
Yeah. So, there's like lots of smoke coming out onto stage. The stage is bigger than you would have anticipated, and like slowly the lights start coming up. There's like 80s style lasers, and you just hear, ladies and gentlemen, the savior of goodness, international celebrity, and all around wonderful representative of heroism, Vildama Saraband.
The crowd is roaring.
He comes descending down from the ceiling on a giant sparkly V, and he's like, Ashen Allure, how the fuck are you feeling? Oh, thank you so much. So much. I gather I gather there's some very special ladies and gents in the audience tonight. Can we just get lights on box number 5?
Oh no.
Right over there. Everyone,
Oh.
can we have a big round of applause for the heroes you know and love from my stories? We have... let's have a look. Nellium, no last name.
No.
Cloud.
I give Via the finger.
There's Asta.
I'm currently
My little
face full of champagne.
Carlin, and of course, my darling husband, Andraste. Everyone, let's give them a big hand.
I'll cast dancing lights around us.
No, stop. Kara is covering her face. She's like, it's too fucking bright.
Yeah, I'm just like, has my cloak over my head. Just like...
Me and Cloud are huddled.
I'm just hungover and the lights are really hurting me right now. I'm like, oh fuck.
I'm still drinking.
I was just like, this is great.
Well, no, I don't like it, so that's why I'm just drinking.
Oh, you're drinking to forget it. Got it.
Just a giant bottle of champagne. Surely won't affect me later.
Yeah, of course, he launches into song. There's like the orcish dancers around him. It's like, you wish on me in the darkest night for love to come in sight.
Is this
So
Eurovision?
wish away, you wish with all your might upon this radiant sight. Everyone, the other gods, they try their best, but try as they might, they're not quite up to the test. I know they try to rival me. They'll never shine bright as me, etc., etc. He does a whole song about how amazing he is. And then he says, right, we're just going to take a quick intermission while I go and catch up with my husband, everyone.
Kara at this point is slowly like synced into the seat, trying to make herself less known.
What the fuck did your husband do, Andraste?
That's your man, and I pat him.
Honestly,
gets up and walks out.
Oh,
I knew he would have a big head, but I didn't think it would be as big as the stadium.
This is... Hopefully we just think people don't just think it's a show. And
it's just a show. It's a figure of speech.
Mm-hmm.
It's a figure of speech.
Well...
Okay, so Vio comes up to the box in, like, a robe. Oh,
Hey!
my goodness, aren't you naughty for surprising me like this, darlings? Holds his hands up. He sees that Cloud appears to be feeling a bit awkward, so he hugs him first. He's like, oh, fuzzy boy!
He's just like standing there with his like arms dipped on
Bring it in.
like.
How would you say? The end part? It's cool.
He said, "Nell, get in."
Oh, now get it.
He's just going around everyone, starting from most to least awkward.
When you do reach Asta, he's like, Kara died. Currently drinking still.
What,
She
as
died
in-
from the show. It was so good.
You could tell that when Asta said it, she started hyperventilating.
He giggled after saying that because he knew it was gonna get Kara.
Oh, from this little thing. I told them not to make me. I told them not to make me sing, but they just made me sing. You know how it is.
Speaking of singing, what the fuck was that?
I mean, I know I'm normally more of a baritone, but I've been trying to expand to a higher range.
No.
We're talking about the content.
Yes.
The content that I specifically said not to talk about.
Oh, I mean, this is a purely fictionalized embellishment of my exploits.
Is it?
Fine.
But we all know it's not.
Yes, but you know, in the theatre, celebrities are sometimes referred to as gods, so it's fine. No one will have tweaked. I couldn't get anything to rhyme with adventurer.
Divorce.
Divorce! Is Andraste still here, or did he walk out?
No, he walked out.
Where did he go? Did he act?
He's standing. He's standing. I probably would have seen Vo as you walked up to the box.
Did he
I'll
get?
come back inside.
Yeah, I was like, did he get upset about the song or something we said?
Maybe he's horny.
Oh my god! Not everything. Never mind. I'm not gonna even.
Two of us.
Oh.
Oh, this champagne is great.
Oh, bless her. Agatha, you got your little girl back yet? Actually, that's a bit of a sore point, if you wouldn't mind. Oh dear. Anyway, have you just come to see the show? Oh, Mummy! Daddy!
Yes.
Oh, Ingrid. There she is.
Yes,
So
surprise!
So strong, yes. Have you just come to see the show? Is there anything I can do for you?
Well, I mean, once the show is done, we were thinking about having you come back. Like, would you want to travel again? Oh my god, you have such a big head here, don't you?
I mean, people like me. I'm good at what I do. But of course...
I
like you.
Fuck the other people!
If you need me... Oh, imagine people clamoring, fighting to get tickets to see me.
Yeah, why don't we
It'd
tell...
be wonderful.
Why don't we tell him how much we needed him?
I would rather not talk about that right here in the middle of a theater.
Yes. I mean, I'm seeing some very worrying colours floating around all of you. But shall we?
Oh God, yeah, he already knows something's off.
I mean, obviously that was just the opening song. There's 5 more acts.
Holy
so shit!
I'm gonna go impulsively spend my money now.
I'm just going to get the music ready. YouTube, karaoke, makeup.
Wow.
No.
Wait. We forgot about Twiggy. What was her name?
Well, we didn't.
Lashley?
Yeah, Vio, where's Twiggy and Lashriel? Because they kind of stayed here.
Might be backstage.
Twiggy is not there currently. She's chilling. She's seen the show enough times. She doesn't need to keep seeing it. Lashriel is backstage as your main assistant, alongside 4 other people that are also your assistants under Lashriel.
What's happening? So, yes, they're around. Yes, let's get them for dinner. I'll get that woman to announce for them. Just a minute.
Woman.
Staff announcement. Could assistants 1 through 5 please make your way to the foyer? Thank you.
Oh my god, I really feel like I'm in the middle of a fucking theater right now. This is weird.
This is so funny.
This is great.
I bought this because I kept getting feedback that my voice wasn't loud enough to be a teacher, so I'm like, okay, now we're going to learn about pattern cutting.
After a short time, Lashriel comes out, very nice clothes, alongside 4 other people who are all dressed monochromatically in one color. There is an elf woman who's dressed in yellow, an elf man dressed in blue, and then a human woman dressed in red, and another elf man dressed in purple.
Yeah, as they're all coming out, like, she sees Lashriel and it's like, oh my god, Lashriel, hey!
Hello, it's good to see y'all again. We've been... this has been great. This has been really great.
I seem to be fitting in.
I mean, yeah, they just, they didn't have enough staff to do what Vo needed done, so we just...
I'm sure they never did.
Oh, yeah.
Where's Twiggy?
I think normally she's like out in either outside of Ashnelore or hanging out at the little house that we're kind of renting right now.
Oh.
Wonderful.
Well, I mean, again, Vio, whenever you're done with your performance today, then we can leave. So we don't want to rush. We don't want to rush your moment. He said there's like 5 acts.
Ooh.
Yes, you've seen the introduction, but then I have to go right back to when I was a servant at of the Detensivilles. I mean, obviously it's fictional, but it's also based completely on real life. So yes, take your seats. Man in purple, I want to say.
Man in purple.
Sebastian. Yes.
Yes. Would you mind just grabbing them some? For old time's sake, watermelon wine.
Oh, yes, I can do that. I'm sure I'll be back in time for the dance scene later.
Of course. And Sebastian, I couldn't do this without you.
Oh, thank you, Fio. Thank you.
Blows him a kiss, like, mwah.
Oh my god. How dark is it in the theater? Like when the show's going? Like is it pretty darked out?
Oh,
mostly, yeah.
Pretty dark.
Okay.
It's pretty darked out.
She's gonna try to teleport away.
Heaven forbid we say dim light.
Just like literally never wants to say it. Actually, like we know what you're doing.
I don't
Darked out.
It's pretty darked out. I mean, we do try to veer away from phrases that could be interpreted as troublesome or racist, but it's pretty darked out. If you'll give me a moment, well, actually, IRL, I just need to pee. And there's one other little show-related thing I wanted to do, because it's to do with Vio's backstory, and then I'll be good, if that's okay.
Yes. Yes, Kara wanted to walk out. And nobody would know.
I mean,
everyone would know. They'd just see the seat is empty, but like all she has to do is just go invisible and walk away.
I love your reaction when I tried to fake you out by saying Kara died.
You literally gave her a fucking heart attack.
Kara died! I'm the performer.
He's like, I want to go with you guys. I'm like, I know what'll make you go with this.
Oh my god. Yeah, frickin' and the watermelon wine is definitely gonna make her upset again, so more things to yeah, because everyone's like, oh my god, Andraste my lover, oh my god, Lampus, oh woo woo, whooshy, who he? He's all the way in fucking Hannon's Grove.
Our fault he lives in a non-major city.
I know.
Distance
no. Whoa. I didn't choose shit.
In the middle of a remote town.
I did not choose shit. That's a lie, and you know it. No, I did not. Y'all forced me. Yes, you did.
You did.
Yes, you did. I remember it. If you don't, I do.
I remember too.
My character didn't physically make your character do anything.
Oh my god, y'all wouldn't shut up about it, so it was forced. It was technically forced. Vio made it worse, and then he was like...
Coerced is a better word.
That was a lot of coercing. Y'all are all guilty. Except for the new ones. No, not you. Yeah, Cloud, what do you mean? I wasn't even with you when this happened.
If anything, I'm a victim too.
Cloud said I'm a victim.
Not yet, you're not.
He's
Might as well be.
Might as well. Oh my god. Look, I kept telling Wushu to move, and he was like, but my dad. I was like, well, then take your dad. But my dragon. I was like, take your dragon.
Yeah, that's when you like throw like 1,000 gold in his hand. It's like, there's your starter money, bitch. Come on.
Let's go.
It's more where that came from.
Oh, and in that show, Sandman, the character of Death. She's really cool. She's like really nice and like not like kind of like Cloud, but like not really.
There's no one like
But she's
Cloud.
played. Did anybody watch The Good Place?
Yeah.
No.
Little.
Is she played by Jamila Jamil?
No, it's the Australian girl that they meet in like season 3. The like professor. What's she's also in. She's also in the Cruella movie. Her name is Kirby Howell Baptiste. Also, Jenna Coleman is in the show. She's Clara from Doctor Who.
Oh, I thought of the wrong Jenna. Okay.
She plays a woman version of John Constantine called Johanna Constantine. Oh, also, okay, so there's like a Dream is like the main character, and he's like what's called the Endless. They're basically like gods, kind of. So there's like the siblings are like Dream, Death, Desire, Despair, Destiny. I think there's 7 of them. They don't mention the others. But Dream and Death have a really fun episode together where they're like recanting their like I guess lives and stuff. I don't know. It's really interesting.
I need
The
to,
glory days.
I really need to watch it because I read one of the books and it was fantastic.
It's very gay, and they
made by Neil Gaiman.
Yeah. One of my favorite characters though was the Desire character. Oh my god, they were so fucking cool. They're like this like gender fluid, non-binary. Like apparently canonically they're like they don't have a gender. Like they can take the form of like either man or woman, whatever the person that they're like seducing desires, basically.
Yeah, they were really cool in the book as well.
The actor who played them is Mason Alexander Park. They did like such a good job.
Back to the show.
Okay,
so it's darked out and the lights come up on what looks like kind of, well, to our understanding, like an 18th century mansion interior, and Theo's just like sitting. He's in kind of more of a traditional court bard outfit, like with the big puffy sleeves and that. However, will I tell anyone about what has befallen me? And a girl comes in. It's an elf, but she's playing a human in a red wig, with like fake muscles stuffed into her blouse.
Theo, your sister Ingrid, wanted to catch up with you. What is it you've done that's made Lord Claudio so very, very cross with you?
It's like, sister, how I've been longing to speak to you about what happened last night. As the servants of Ditan Seville, under lock and key, we're always held secure. We are bound to Lord Claudio's will and told his family are innocent and pure. Well, inside these ancient castle walls, we're not permitted to believe that isn't true. But it's hard to stay strong when a sudden romance calls. Oh shit, I'm dusty here. Sister, that is why I'm telling this to you. For there's this man you see, Mordred de Tanseville, the Baron's son, who is as handsome as his mother, who did gaze at me as I played harp upon the sill, and he wasn't looking at me like a brother. He is back from his travails while his dear maman prepares for his marriage. She's brokered and arranged. But last night as I lay still, I heard him coming up the stairs. And now, sister, I am permanently changed. He arrived just past 11, saying we will fly to heaven, and before the night was over, it was right. Though none say heaven's for the strong, well, I'm afraid he's proved them wrong. And he's bringing heaven back tomorrow night. Cecilia, what's that racket? I don't hear your lesson. What are you doing in... Excuse me, Mama. I'm working on a very hard passage. There's not much more. As the bard of the Detan Sevils, I've been privy to the evil ways of men. For the noble's talk is boding ill, and I fear the poor I soon will have to defend. But in matters of romantic love, I have no reason to believe my heart would lie. But if heaven's what I felt upstairs in Master Mordred's room, well then, sister, I am not afraid to die. But there's this girl you see, Lady Glinda is her name, who's expecting a young husband who's intact. How enraged she'll be when she learns of Mordred's game, for now she will not be the first, and that's a fact. And if that were not enough, Mother Sooner gives me power whene'er I play my harp or when I sing. But my powers of resistance last night simply fell apart when Mordred exposed my harp and plucked the string. As my doublet he unfastened, I cried, think of it, young master, for your parents would forbid this, you must know. But then ravish me he did, to love a lord I am forbid. What will become of your poor brother, oh dear, poor, poor, poor Theo. Oh. And he faints. End scene. Yay!
Yes, mom stands up cheering.
That's so cute.
I cast Thaumaturgy and make it sound like clapping.
Well, everybody else is cheering. Like all the rest of the audience is cheering loudly.
So the show goes on. You'll recognise lots of your own exploits in the show. Well, from Vio's perspective anyway. Obviously, Vio's been like at the centre of everything. But
I need more wine.
He gives everyone their credit, and you might be surprised at how highly he thinks of everyone. And after the show, he meets you in the lobby.
When Cloud says I need more wine, you just see a champagne bottle start flying, hovering over to him, and it's probably got like maybe a third left in it, but it's Kara handing you what's left of hers.
What the fuck? I don't even question it, I just take it.
The spirits.
Spirits, man!
The spirits bringing the spirits.
Cloud, what the fuck?
As good Merkle delivers.
I don't know how I feel about my daughter and myself being turned into a line of kicking dancers, but other than that, at least I suppose his heart's in the right place.
It surely
Yeah,
was
I
a
think
show.
I think it is his own way of showing how much he cares, but to an extreme.
He was definitely up there singing.
I wasn't a huge fan of the part where you went red-faced and put on the little horns to be moved for a minute. That was
Kind of racist.
Yeah, I didn't want to say that, but you know.
Red face is a big issue these days.
You also
Hammer.
You also had this whole like accent for Nell, you know, this really like drawn out. That was something else.
Red face.
Oh wait, are you saying this directly to the...
Yeah, now we're coming out. Yeah, we're telling you.
Oh, I mean, as you saw, I had other people playing other parts, but for Nell, I just couldn't find anyone who was as good as me at doing the voice. I don't know where you're from, but I have been an admirer of your voice for some time now. So
I've been telling y'all that you guys are racist for so long.
Your parents do talk about how happy they were to see the show and how they know that's what you've always needed to do. And they're glad you're finally getting to do it.
Oh, I couldn't have done it without your support, Mumsy and Popsicle.
Because Ingrid does give you a really hard pat on the back. Maybe we could find somebody else for my part. That was a little... it was a little much.
Oh. Well, I mean, Alice is classically trained. Oh, I see what
Maybe
you
you
need someone a bit buffer.
Yeah, just more spontaneous for the role.
Well,
I mean, maybe it's in your genes, Ingrid.
More
Maybe you should.
natural.
Maybe you, Ingrid, should be performing on the stage with your brother.
well.
I don't know about that. There was a lot of people cheering out there for you.
Imagine you with your two-handed thingy, a glaive, flipping all over the place with like glitter dropping from the ceiling. Oh,
I set him. I set him off, Ingrid. I'm so sorry.
Well, VOB, I mean, I was hoping. I think parents are kind of tired of the sleeping on the monastery floor too. Maybe we could stay here with you while you're at the show.
Oh, I see. That's why you wouldn't tell me to my face about. Got it. Mm-hmm. All right.
Well, it's good for the monks, I'm sure. It's about the discipline.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They're old. So.
Okay. Am I old then? I used to live like that for 15 years of my life.
I'm saying my parents are old and probably dead.
Okay. I see. Yes, I understand.
Carl, what's going on?
She's drunk.
I
think she's drunk.
Drunk and emotional, yes. What the fuck was
From the show, of course.
It sounds like there's some decompressing to do. Should we go to dinner?
That'd probably be nice, yeah.
I hope we can find Twinkie.
Yes.
Oh, they still are. I thought they might have went back to the Feywild.
You can sense where, like, the direction Twiggy is in as your worshiper.
Oh. Where is she?
Not here. Away. In the city somewhere.
Great, I will walk off towards the direction without telling anybody.
Okay. Yeah, I can imagine, like, Carl was mid-talk about to be like, oh, well, also you could get Twiggy and then come. All right, he's already gone. Does my voice just disappear into the air? Like, am I that unimportant?
No, I'm listening.
Thank you, Andraste. Dinner?
I guess so.
Y'all are a little bit hungry after the 4-hour show.
I was gonna slip away and go.
Oh, right.
Chat with Ella.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Everyone's got their parents and their followers and their lovers, and I'll just sit. It's fine.
I'm still here.
I mean, you can come with me if you want.
It's whatever. It's whatever anyone else wants to do. I'm just a bitter soul right now. World is spinning. I'm okay.
Come on, Cara. I'll grab Cara and be like.
We're going.
We're having.
Oh, okay.
Nell's like, oh, well.
It'll be good for you to
like
see.
She died or something. I'm just kidding.
Maybe it'll be good for you to see some of, I don't know, what.
What? See death? You want me to see death after experience death cloud?
Just to, like, I don't know, desensitize you a little bit, or, like,
right.
make you feel more comfortable with it.
Okay.
Maybe Elevara will have a little bit more better words.
Yeah, hopefully.
Well, can't we do that after catching up over a souffle? I haven't seen you in days or weeks or months or possibly years.
Vio is 4 days.
4 days.
Oh. Oh, did anyone mention...
I mean, what?
Everyone wants to say something and we all stop. I was gonna say we could eat first and then go to Elevara if that's what you want.
Alright, sure.
Capital.
What were you saying now?
That was, well, more card. Did you tell Vio yet?
No.
Okay.
I didn't want to upset him during his performance, so.
Okay.
I mean, I can say as we're going, unless you want to say it.
No. It's your thing to say.
Well, obviously, we went to help Agatha release the second chain held on OlHydra, and there was this really, really giant creature. It wasn't looking good, and I kind of passed on. My computer is dying. My computer even knows, like, oh shit. It sounded like they almost didn't get me back, so...
What? What were you doing?
Fighting a big giant creature. It was fucking huge.
Killed her and then sucked her soul out of her body and consumed it.
And this was all in service of what? Remind me?
Helping Agatha release a chain?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. I mean, they did a wonderful job. We had this sorted at the monastery. It's all fine. Well, as much as of a cultural reset as it's been being here, it sounds like I'm needed. I'm not just wanted, I'm needed. How many people's souls have been sucked out while I was with you? None. How many songs are in the... Oh dear.
I mean, maybe...
There were some magic jars.
There was some magic, yeah. I mean, maybe Magic Jar hopefully would have been a lot more peaceful.
Oh yes, Act 4, the sad song.
See, I was gonna make a joke when you said about the souls getting sucked out. I was like, well, maybe, I don't know, there was some kinky thing in the bedroom you and Andraste did. Maybe it was a soul sucking. Never mind.
Well, yeah. That
You're
happened.
sick.
Yeah, it was not fun. Yeah.
I was kind of unconscious the whole time, too.
No, went down like 4 times.
As did I. I was a giant for a while. That was fun.
Agatha went down a few times, yeah.
My goodness. Well, it's just as well that I've been doing my best to keep myself, fighting fit in these last few. What did we say? 4 months.
Days.
For days!
Okay. Time passes differently in the theatre.
Girl, I'm scared. At the end of this campaign, we're all gonna be insane.
But I think I don't want to cramp your style, Cloud. But I feel like I might be better at healing now. So yes, there's that.
Okay. Well, I mean,
that it is helpful because Cloud seems to get grabbed a lot when we were in combat. So.
I'll have you know, I did not get grabbed that last fight at all.
Well, against Big Mama.
Exactly, the last fight.
Put his arms around Andraste's waist and be like, I'll make sure you know how that feels.
I'm gonna.
Please, we're walking to get dinner.
Out of your grasp.
How dare you?
It's like,
Mad at you.
I don't like this whole big-headed attitude you got going on, sir.
Oh, I'm just happy to see you and to be spreading the word, giving you all credit for your various exploits.
Okay, I'm just...
Don't worry, I do practice meditation in order to remain humble and grounded. Namaste. Namaste here. And extend the run of my show.
oh my god.
We'll find a nice elven restaurant. Very nice.
Vegan food.
Mostly vegetarian, vegan options.
Excuse me.
So what was it you needed my help with?
What did we decide we wanted to do?
I heard dragon.
Dragon.
Oh.
Vio, tell me about it. I know the feeling.
Like, I don't want to join.
Act 2. What am I doing here? This could be dangerous if I'm discovered by this dragon. I couldn't handle a dragon so risible. I'll stay invisible still as can be. Yes, I remember that in the forest, and it was that. Is this pressing? Do we have to fight the dragon? Don't need to fight the dragon, do we? What's the dragon? Why are we fighting a dragon?
Good money. That's really it.
Also, isn't that dragon out there?
If I may interject.
Oh.
Also, Vio, you can add 200 gold to your inventory.
Okay.
We also would be finding out information about Winona's mother and her partners and acquaintances.
Mm-hmm.
Also,
well, wait, but I thought we weren't.
Losing her fucking mind.
I thought we weren't doing the white dragon because Winona's losing her mind right now.
Yeah,
I thought we were gonna do the blue. I thought we were doing the blue one.
We can do that.
Okay. I was like, either or. I am okay with either or. I was like, I don't think Winona's ready to hear what happened. So.
So where the blue dragon was? Where again? The Badlands?
In the Badlands.
We have no idea where.
No. We do. I have to go back to World Valor and ask them for that map back because when we went, was it for Cloud's Scythe? Yeah, I got a map from them and I was marking a lot of locations that were there. So, we could get that back and we would pretty much have a very good idea of when we ran into the dragon. So then, I would think that then its horde would be somewhere near where we had encountered it.
So why did you give them the map back?
Well, I'm supposed to give them. I'm supposed to give them the maps back. It's like borrowing, you know.
I'm sure they've got a transcribed one or something, right?
I mean, it sounded like they just kind of have pieces of the map, one of each piece for around everything. That's why they kind of were missing a piece, the map that I had, that I didn't realize that I must have taken it off of somebody when I was traveling by myself. Smile. It totally wasn't stealing. It was borrowing. Yes, I just had two totally different definitions of borrowing. I'm just gonna keep eating now.
Well.
Yeah, this is awkward dinner.
Sorry, I'm not very talkative.
Well, you're not talkative. Andraste's mad at Vio. Just weird.
This is meant to be my character that people like. I don't like this.
Well, Vio, I'm glad to see you. It made my day better.
Yes, I'm glad to see you alive.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you too.
Did you actually cross over? No, you didn't. For goodness sake, you're the best man at my wedding, and you always act like I don't like you. Shut up.
You know what? I'm with your husband. Fuck this big head attitude of yours.
Somebody in the restaurant comes up. Oh, I'm sorry. Could I just get your autograph?
He kind of awkwardly looks at the party, and he's like, I'm... Yes, of course you can have my autograph.
Oh
my! Here's a signed poster. It has my face on it.
Oh, thank you.
Oh my god.
I will make it out to...
It's the part where you give me that kid.
I'm gonna cast
Miranda.
Modify Memory and make this person forget Vio.
Oh my god!
Don't you dare, I've waited 2 years for this.
He said, look, I waited 2 years for my character to be popular in this fictional world. Let me have this.
Miranda.
Miranda.
Miranda, keep looking at the stars. I love you because you loved me.
You'll
Theo.
never be
There you
one.
go, dear.
Keep
No.
looking at the stars, you'll never be one.
After.
God.
That was from something. What was that from?
I don't remember.
Fucking hell, savage.
Wow. That happens a lot after 4 days.
I don't remember
Drag
if
race. Go on.
At this point, Kara's got a head on her hand after the guy came up about an autograph. I'm sorry, I don't want my life to be like this. I'm proud and happy for you because it is something you've always wanted for you. I'm a secluded child.
Oh yes, of course. I mean, I think it's better that people know who we are, isn't it, so that we get more commissions. But I mean, I haven't.
No, it's literally the worst idea for people to know who I am. I'm literally a criminal.
Oh.
I mean, you were.
Yeah, you're a
Yes,
boy
but
now.
I'm pretty sure people still are looking for me for some things.
Oh, don't tell me that now. I don't want to run into those type of people. Not just, like, you know who people. But, I hate my life.
But what?
Well, no, because I don't want, like, are we going to run into, like, people who are like, yeah, that man stole from me and he murdered my wife. Let's go kill that guy. Like...
Oh, I mean, I didn't include any of the murders. It's mainly just,
Oh,
you know...
well, no, I was talking about running into these people that Nell fucking harassed when he was not a good person. More things I don't want to worry about.
That's one of the earliest things I learned traveling with you people is every action has consequences. And, you know, your actions may turn around and make me pay for mine.
I can write you out of the show if you like.
That'd be amazing.
Hmm?
Yes.
Oh... I shall come up with a tragic death for your character, such that the heavens will weep. Everyone else is staying in it, otherwise I can't make the show run time long enough.
I'd rather not have your show have to involve somebody dying. That would make me feel good.
Oh, that's true. No, he can retire and have...
And live his best life with Lavis.
I see you with 3 children, 2 boys and a girl.
Yeah, Nell, are you a kids type of a guy?
Seems like a later down the road sort of situation.
Well, yeah, but like, would you want kids down the line?
Is that really what's important right now?
I'm trying not to think of everything else, okay, Nell? Let me have this! Where the fuck did that wine go?
Personal questions on me.
See, I keep mixing up reflecting and deflecting. I'm trying not to have the target on me, okay? Okay.
Agatha keeps noticing people looking at her kind of like slightly frightened. If I must be in this, then at least put me in a sympathetic light. By the way, my boat is on the way, so my plan is to hang around here and catch up with Marco.
Okay.
So,
Are you gonna let us know when it gets here?
Of course, because you'll come and back me up, won't you, when I go and meet my little girl. Theo, if we can tone it down a bit, you could possibly come. I don't know why everyone's always on my case all the time. I've never done anything. I never murdered anyone. Stop.
Yet.
Now you're just doing this to yourself.
your own characters just setting each other up.
I've just written them too well.
Oh my god.
So what's the plan?
Well, what time is it right now?
I guess dinner time.
That is so helpful.
Yay! So
real quick, let's see. Ost, you eventually track down the direction of Twiggy. You come to a nice, it's like a little 2-story house.
Oh.
Some vines growing on the wall.
I knock at the door. Twiggy, are you in there? Twiggy! Hello? It's me. You know me. Let me in.
Yes.
Twiggy?
Oh my gosh.
I'm currently inebriated, if you believe.
Literally hates to be Osta's follower.
Swings open the door. Give you a hug.
Oh my god, I miss you, Twiggy! This
What'd y'all
bitch
do?
died.
She died. Wait, somebody died? Shouldn't we be sad?
What? No, she came back, obviously.
Oh, okay, my flip. Okay, cool. That's pretty cool.
Our group simps her too much.
That.
Oh my god, I have a new thing I want to show you.
Okay.
Something I developed during my travels, and I turned into the giant Roman snake thing. I've evolved my, the young Rimmer has. The
Remoras. Yeah.
The fire snake.
Yeah.
I am no longer just the god of animals. I don't know what this is, but it's definitely not an animal.
It's a monstrosity. I mean, they're kind of animals, but like, kind of mutations.
Yes.
Good to know.
Yes. We are planning to leave soon, so this time you're coming with us. No more leaving you behind.
Oh, okay. I'll get my stuff.
yeah, that's a good idea. You're coming with us. And Twiggy's like, yeah, what's happening? We're killing a dragon. I'm going back. Yeah, Twiggy!
Twiggy has hit points, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I could use Twiggy in combat, I just haven't.
Well, I think I'm pretty sure she's half of our level.
Yes.
Yeah.
Level druid.
Oh god. You're right, Twiggy!
But she can turn into something with hit points.
Oh, well then see, there you go. That's true. Body yada yada yada.
We just have to find out where they're having dinner at.
Oh, Vio always goes to the same place. We could just try there first.
Brilliant. See, this is why I need you, Twiggy. You're the brains in this operation.
So y'all are about to finish dinner. Then Austin and Twiggy come in.
Hey, what's up, bitches?
Oh, hey, Twiggy.
Hello, glad to get back on the road with y'all.
Oh yeah, I invited her to come
Twiggy,
back with us.
Twiggy's coming with us?
Why wouldn't Twiggy? Why can't Twiggy come with us?
Because we're killing a dragon?
Yeah.
Are you saying she's not powerful enough to kill a dragon?
We could use all the help we can get. Welcome along, Twiggy.
Okay.
Kara, you smell like booze. Do you need a lesser restoration again?
I don't think a lesser restoration's gonna fix me, so
she's
it's
fine.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I
Just
do
checking.
whisper to Twiggy, that's the bitch that died. Anyways, I loved your performance, Theo. I loved my part.
I'm glad you liked it. I hope it has the intended effect of sending more business our way.
More business our way.
Quests. Lucrative operations.
We haven't taken many quests from anyone in such a long time. Like, we are the operation at this point.
We work for ourselves.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the plan we could stay here for the night. Tomorrow, get the map from World of Valor and head out. Unless we
You
want to
said
stock.
it was in the desert, right?
It's in the Badlands. Oh, you never. Austin never came with us to the Badlands. It was Zoot. Oh no! Yeah, it's an uninhabited land.
Yeah.
Sounds glorious.
I remember it had these things that like to come out of the ground, and a dragon. Weren't there like dragonborn out there?
Yeah, there was like a clan, a dragonborn. We've helped them out.
More possible animals and monstrosities to investigate. I love it.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that could help you out a lot.
You could just teleport. Wait, was Andraste there?
He's here. He's just.
No. Was Andraste going? Did Andraste come with us to the Badlands? I don't think. I don't think
did
it
not, but I believe I can teleport it there with the God Zone that you got from there.
Oh.
Well,
you could try.
Oh my god.
And teleports.
I mean, if I have an object associated with the place we're going to, I don't.
It would take you close. It would be like where the tomb is, where you fought the guy.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You just have to travel a couple mountains over. Southeast.
At this point,
Can we stop and buy a carpet? A rug big enough to fit all of us?
that sounds...
For why?
I feel like I could telekinesis that and I could just float us all.
Doesn't Kara's, like, guild have, like, already magic carpets?
Did they have magic carpets? I don't remember if it was magic.
I
thought they had.
Something did have magic carpets.
The leader had a magic carpet.
He had one.
The leader rode a magic carpet.
It's probably their personal.
Well, I mean, since we didn't return the cart yet and it's missing its wheels, I would rather not borrow his magic carpet.
Okay, we have the wheels.
Uh-huh.
Right.
The wheels didn't fit in the Amber, so did we carry the wheels as far as we did?
Well,
Oh yeah.
I am asking Cloud because he was the one carrying them.
Cloud, make an intelligence check.
Yeah!
Set him down next to a tree to take a piss and just let them there.
Do you want to know what's also? Do you want to know what's also missing? The horses to that cart. Where did we leave them?
I forgot about
outside
the
the tree going into the Feywild.
Yep. No, they're in Passersnap.
They're sitting at the monastery right now.
Oh, they're at the
guest quarters.
Yeah, see.
At the monastery.
So again, we're not borrowing anything from my guild. Also, I think the horses are at Passersnap. We brought them, and we went to Passersnap. We tied them up there, and then we were like, okay, we're going home.
Well, look, at the very least, we can return the cart, wheels or no wheels, and just pay for the wheels and the horses, and that'd be a lot cheaper than the whole thing.
Are they gonna accept that?
They just said we have to pay for whatever we don't bring back.
Oh, I mean,
That's gonna be a
man,
lot of fucking money.
I'm pretty sure me or Vio or maybe Andraste could help out and convince them.
Vio, can you just make more wheels for us?
I can, and they'll last about 24 hours, which is long enough for us to get away.
God, so we're gonna... Oh, they're gonna know, and then we're never gonna be able to go back there.
That's good enough.
No, because then they'll think they broke it.
Or wouldn't they just disappear?
Maybe it'll happen like overnight, and they'll think someone came and stole their wagon wheels.
We'll just pretend like they got robbed.
Well, I mean, I'm sure, like any reasonable person living in a fantasy land, they'll assume it just turned back into a pumpkin.
Look, between all of us, we have thousands of gold. Why are we stressing a fucking cart? How much? I will fucking pay for it. Let's stop talking about it.
Yeah, why
Okay.
He always does this whenever we argue too much about it at work.
Fucking cart.
At this point, I'll do a lesser restoration on myself. Like, oh.
Andraste, did you get that thing for me?
I did.
Okay.
Did I have to make a divinity check to get the cart back in there?
Yeah, sure.
Why'd you ask?
Well, because I just
Go
want to
ahead.
make sure I'm doing things I'm supposed to. I got a 12 plus 7, 19, 18. 19.
Sure.
19. Sure.
Where's Loud? The cat man, the kitty.
It's right there.
Right
Literally
here.
right across the table. Like,
Well,
you can...
I thought he went to go get a.
No, we were going after. I'm going after the
Oh, okay, never mind. I thought it was that. Never mind.
Oh,
Did
yeah,
you
we
have a
can...
great dinner?
were you not gonna ask me something, or?
No, I was gonna ask, like, where's the kitty, and then we should go get him, because I thought you were at, like,
Oh.
your follower's house.
You were going to be Asta's conversation starter.
Yeah. It was kind of awkward here already.
I mean, we could...
Okay,
we
so we can go there now.
Well,
Or do you
I'll
just
be
want to
all
go on your own?
Well, we can all go if you guys want to meet my follower. You haven't really met her.
Yeah, I'd like to meet her.
we met her
I mean,
once.
I've met her. She's
Yeah.
weird.
She can't just say that about
I
people.
actually have a very interesting question I would like to ask her.
Okay. I mean, we can do that.
Cloud, you've disclosed that you can bind the living to us.
I mean, I have that ability to bind the living.
But have you, like, ever expressed that you can do that to us before I even ask this question?
I don't think so. I don't think. I mean, would Andraste be like aware of what bind the living does?
No, definitely not. I think it would have had to have been something you would.
Yeah, I don't think
so-
you would have like the specific idea of it, but you have seen Cloud raise undead before.
Because I was gonna like mention the binding the living to your follower, but if I don't have any knowledge of that, which I don't think I do, I'm not going to.
Well, there's something I was wanting to try with my follower. Something that I
Okay, lead the way. I'm curious.
thought of. Okay, so I guess I'll head in the direction that I can sense her.
Okay.
And then,
we're
when I
going.
get what?
Yeah, we're all going.
When I get to the like point where I can like talk to her, like telepathically.
It's 120 feet, so it's once you're like in range of the building,
Okay.
you're able to do that.
I'll just tell her that like, I'll just say like, hi, like, I just wanted to stop by, and I brought a few friends with me this time. I hope that's okay.
No problem. It's just me in the shop right now. Everybody else has gone home for the night.
Okay, perfect.
She'll head in.
This place is fucking creepy. It smells like chemicals.
Yes. There's cobwebs and dust and vines hanging on the outside and iron fence around it.
Not to sound rude, Cloud, but how is this supposed to make me feel better?
I mean, I don't know. It's just like,
What the fuck was that in that
you
jar?
just have to see.
Okay.
You just have to see it in a different perspective. The whole situation.
Okay.
Yeah. Head inside.
Mm-hmm.
She's sitting at the desk, looking over some ledgers. Hello, everybody.
Now, is
Hi.
she looking like her normal self, or like the persona that she's had before in front of us?
Probably real self, right now.
Oh.
Everybody,
Shit,
this
Isn't she
is
a drow?
Laura.
What is she again?
Shadow elf,
Shadow elf. That's right.
real form.
Yeah, so she probably looks different than what you guys remember her.
Oh my god.
Who,
This is her true
Where's-
form.
Oh.
Wait, that's you? That's her?
Mm-hmm.
That's really cool.
Hello again.
Hi.
I mean,
It's just some people are averse to shadow elves, so
oh, really?
No.
as a businesswoman, it's better to just take on a different form.
Well, I think you look really cool.
Oh, well, thank you.
This party is not.
Wait a second. Is that like the VO?
Oh my god.
It's VO, not the VO.
Well, I've been like dying to see the show. I just haven't gotten to it yet. It's been so busy.
God damn it!
You got another fan VO. You gotta put another poster on you.
Oh, that's not necessary. I can get one whenever I go see it.
I'm actually going to be taking a small sabbatical, but I'll be back very shortly.
Oh,
In the
darn
meantime,
it.
here's one of my headshots with a little message on it. There you go. And I'll make sure to put some tickets aside for you. My team, acronym STAR, will prepare a wonderful evening for you. Don't you worry.
I hate my life.
Oh, thank you. So exciting. I didn't know you and Vio were friends, Cloud.
Oh well, yeah.
Best
Yes. Something like that. We've been on that many adventures together.
Wow, it's crazier every time we meet.
Literally, the next time I hear someone go, "Oh my god, Vio," I'm gonna swallow my D4.
I'm just standing there like, it's been 4 days.
Agatha's just like, just imagine the following he could gain us in 4 months or years. The possibilities.
Hey, I'm gonna change the subject.
So anyways, I just wanted to stop by and see. I know it's only been 4 days, but I was wanting to see if you had found anything of what we talked about last time.
No, like I said, it's been really busy this week,
Yeah.
and I just haven't had much time to get reading. I'm sorry.
No, it's okay. It's, I wasn't expecting to come back so soon, so but I just thought I would check. There is something else. I just kind of like.
What a
do I think of
dick!
this? What?
Nothing, I'm sorry.
And
I kinda
Buster
had,
must be having his own side conversation.
I kind of had this feeling of something, and I wanted to try something out and see if it would work. If you trust me.
Is this
Sure.
like a time I cut your hand off to see if it will grow back?
You could say something like that.
Oh, an experiment then.
Yes, an experiment. So I'll grab Illivar's hands.
I cast Plasma Blade.
Oh my god. Okay, well, just hold on. Just cool your jets real quick. This is not exactly what you think it is.
Oh.
I'm gonna take Illivar's hands and I'm gonna attempt to give her my regeneration. Because I read in the thing it says you can give the use of a divinity once per day to your follower.
Yes. So, you'll see some of this death divine energy flow into the hands of Ilivara, and a small skull symbol appears on the top of her hand.
Oh, that's cool.
What just happened? What's going on?
What's that?
Yeah, what is that?
What is this?
Do I cut her hand off now?
No, Nell, stop.
He really said, "Shut the fuck up, man."
I'm gonna take my just one of my claws and just kind of like do a like small cut on her hand.
Oh.
So it patches itself up and closes.
What?
That's... This is what you gave me. It's like healing.
It doesn't. It's not permanent. It only lasts for I think a day, but.
Oh, that's good because you get fucked up in battle.
I'm just gonna like. No, never mind. I'm just gonna ignore now. I just kind of wanted to try it out and see what happened, and I don't know. This is all kind of new to me, so I'm just experimenting, and I know you're not shy of that.
Oh no, this is definitely more interesting. Yeah. Okay. She takes one of the scalpels on the desk next to her and cuts a big cut open on her hand, and then it closes all the way back up, and she just wipes off the blood. Well, that's fun.
No.
Do we need to leave the room? Are you two about to have some kind of weird, like, fetishy... I don't know.
Elivara blushes.
Did something just happen that I'm not realizing? Wait.
Oh my god.
Wait.
Explain.
George who? No.
I'm not hearing a no.
You literally just did.
He said no. Yeah, he said.
I don't know. I was gonna say I have lots of other abilities as well too that I think that I could also pass on. That maybe a future date if we wanted to experiment, we could.
Maybe next time you could try like from a distance.
Ooh, that would be a good idea.
Mm-hmm.
Well, so you have that for, I think, the rest of the day.
Yeah, so you have fun cutting yourself for the next few hours.
I do have a question for you, Ilivara. Is how do I word this? How do you feel so numb to seeing death, feeling death? I died and came back, and I feel like shit. How do I not feel like shit?
Oh well, I've never died myself, so I guess I can't really say much to that. But dealing with death, it's in my case, it's just maybe what is the word? Overexposure to it. Eventually, you just kind of it doesn't really affect you anymore. Maybe in fact the place I come from, there was quite a lot of death indeed. So coming into this, it was just kind of natural. But it can be a harrowing experience, from what I understand. I know one or two people that have not, in the case of you, I guess, been revived, but went to the edge of death and came back. And it seems it's interesting. Yes, I wouldn't mind just, I mean, honestly, just curiosity sometimes. Want to know
Well,
what it would feel like.
I don't know, because Cloud's sometimes described as peaceful, and to me, I think he's crazy if you want me to be blunt about it.
I mean, do we wait? So out of game, do we know what Kara experienced when she died, or
Nope.
did she experience anything?
She keeps dancing around the subject. She has not told you anything yet.
Okay. But you wait. So you know.
Warrior knows exactly what happened to that poor kid.
Okay. Well, so Cloud, are you gonna stay here for a while, you know? Or are you coming with us?
Well, I mean, I didn't want to just, disturb Elvira from her work. I know she said she's been busy. So.
Well, so whatever you want to do, because either way we're going to stay here till tomorrow anyways.
Yeah, it's my time.
Well, I mean, is there an extra place for me to stay here? I don't know.
There's some, like, the offices. There's a couch, because I mean, they're not,
Okay.
it's not very big couches, so.
Okay, that's okay. I'll just go back and sleep in a bed in the tavern or something. Wherever we're going.
I mean, I'm sure there's a bed that you could find here.
Yo could probably walk up to anybody and be like, give me your house
Thank you.
for like a day.
I'm gonna look at Nell and say thank you, VO.
Look, man, I'm trying to be a wingman.
Yes.
Just, I have never seen you, like, you know, you just seem like, you know, you're pent up. You need to release.
He's always pent up. What are you talking about?
What do you mean I'm always pent up? I'm so chill.
Are you pent up? I've been working on this. I've had this ready.
All right, come on. Let's leave the poor. No. We're gonna leave the poor man alone. Leave him alone.
Yeah.
Let the man live his life.
I don't know why you guys think I'm so pent up. I'm literally so
I know he talks like this the entire time. We're like, oh man, he's so fucking pent up.
It's the quiet, calm ones.
Yeah. He's hiding something.
What makes being quiet and calm make you think I'm pent up?
I mean, I'm just saying. Historically speaking, those are the ones you gotta watch out for. Like, there's probably a lot going on in there.
God doesn't have any reason to be pent up.
That was one of the notes I gave to the actor who's playing you, because, you know, we really had to work to get your mannerisms down, and I definitely said stifled as one of the words he should, you know, define his performance by.
All right.
Right.
Well,
anyways,
I'd like to hit up the magic shop before bed, so let's leave him to his business.
Yep, okay.
Okay.
Wait, I'm coming to the magic shop too.
Hello.
Before we go, I just want to like tell Elvira bye and like. What was I gonna say? God damn it! I lost my train of thought. I don't know. Yeah.
Got it.
I'll tell her have fun and let me know if you find out anything interesting.
Oh, will do. And she heads back to her lab.
Did you want to say something interesting?
Yes. I think we should go when we do go into the Fae, perhaps. I believe there was something that you wanted to do while we were there. Where was that?
Like my forest. The spring realm. The realm where once we entered.
How familiar are you with the rest of the Fae?
No.
Is it?
No. How familiar are you with the rest of the Fae? No.
I wandered around my forest, and if I ever left, it was to go to this realm. The materials world! Material.
Did you ever come across any, like, particular individuals in the forest that you remember?
Besides animals?
Yes.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
What I have seen, what Andraste is referencing?
What is the
Granny
question?
Hunter's hand.
Not asking for anything in particular, I guess. I don't know. I'm trying to get like an idea of who we could help us try and find this place in the Fae.
What are we looking for in the Fae again?
It is called. Hold on. Cendrian, the Crystal Spire.
I mean, I don't think anyone I met would know of it, but I could ask my, I guess, patron, if you want to call it that. They are a bit higher on the tree if you think they would know anything.
Yeah. Yeah, if you can, that'd be nice.
I mean, I can't ask them unless we're in the Feywilds. I don't have the super special messaging powers that you have.
Okay, during this conversation, you saw Andraste's eyes light purple.
Who are you
Sorry,
talking to?
sorry, I was moving something. I need to go to the library. I've been talking to Zasim,
Oh, of course you have.
and he doesn't know anything about how to find that city, Cendrian, but knows legend of a vampire lord slayer in that city.
Wait, why do we need to go to that city?
We found this.
It's a power source for your book. That's why we wanted to go there.
That's right. Is
Yep.
this what it was?
That's what this is.
Okay.
This is because Judge Team really wants that book, and you made a contract.
I guess, Andraste, if we go back to the Feywild, I can talk to my patron and be like, yo, city?
Yo.
We can try. Are we doing anything else in the city? The magic shop?
Magic shop,
Magic
bed.
shop.
Okay, let's go knock that out, because I want to go too.
It's nighttime.
Oh, it's closed.
Oh, is it?
Is there a place we can cast magic so I can just make a mansion for us?
You could get a hotel room and do it in the room, or you could do it in a shady alley that nobody's in, or...
Oh my god.
Shady
You
alley.
go to the house and missed it.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess
Let's go
we're...
back to my dressing room.
Oh, that works.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll see, head in. See the mini set pieces, some of which were used, some of which were not used. Like the 5s of 10s of baskets full of rose petals, and the giant whale that hangs from the ceiling to be used as a platform.
Pick up
Head
the
past
first
all
pair
that.
of fake ones and burn them.
Head past all that, go into the dressing room, which is full of mini outfits, and what was that? The Elfman in blue, Theodemar, sitting there, sewing up a tear in one of the outfits, and listening to a record and crying.
Oh.
Sorry, this song is so good.
Oh, I've always related to this boy so much. Theo and Theo, two sides of the same coin. We're just going to turn in for the night using... I mean, this is very cool, what my husband can do. He makes a door, and we just go through it. But,
Wow.
Anyway, we don't want to disturb you. Just...
Oh, I'll be out
breathe
just in a little bit,
through
just
it.
finishing up some of this stuff, and then I'll be heading home.
Why are you crying?
Oh, it was just this song. It's...
Listen to the music now. Why
Yeah.
aren't
So,
you crying?
nothing
about-
like actually happened to you,
No,
and you're crying.
it's a really good song. It's about this man when he was a boy, this relationship he had, but then he had to leave, and then when he came back, the girl was with somebody else, and it's just... Oh, I'm gonna start crying again.
I know the song you're talking about.
Kara has the most annoyed face.
Am I the only person confused right now?
I've went through a lot to cry about. So yeah, I'm a little frustrated by this.
Okay. Oh, alright. After everyone else, are we gonna go?
Yeah, we making this frickin' mansion.
Undress you.
I don't understand the theater.
Did you see my thing?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So it's ironic that he talks about a doorway because this time, instead of seeing a doorway, you see a pretty like medium-sized briefcase pop into my hand.
Oh.
And I just lay it on the floor. And I open it.
Uh-huh.
And I just walk inside of it.
Oh.
Oh my god.
You just mean the inside's different?
Look, Kara, it's big enough just for you.
Haha, so funny.
Instead of the mansion being the way that it was, kind of like a long stretch hallway with like multiple rooms going this way, this one's going to be more kind of like nesty. Like instead of the cubes, like the squares all being like straight down a row, it's going to be like multi-leveled. So there will be like a level with like a space for Kara and so forth. And yeah, the very bottom will have like a little conversation pit for everybody. And the helpers, instead of ferrets, this time are going to be the blue macaws. I don't think they're actually macaws though. I think there's a different name for them.
Is there gonna be
Rio?
Oh!
Is there gonna be a magical elevator, or are we gonna have to run up and down the stairs?
You'll have to run up and down the stairs.
Oh.
I'm just there will be kind of like in the very bottom of the conversation pit in the center, there will be like a circular little like thing that if you stand on it, it'll take you to whichever level you think.
Oh, okay.
It'll be raised by the macaws.
How magical. Oh. What level am I?
Yeah.
I think it would be designed to go based on however you guys personally would want. So like, as soon as you walk in, whichever one you felt, it would just magically make it for you right there.
I'm gonna be the highest bitch there.
Yeah, I'm gonna be on the bottom level because I don't sleep anyway, so there's no point.
Well, before I go to bed, guys, I was going to talk to Jodar. I don't know if anyone wanted to come with me, or just throwing the offer out there. For real?
Yeah.
I don't want to deal with the Tuna and Jodar again.
Tuna and Jodar weren't... You felt with Kato, and Atuna, but you know that Atuna is going to probably have an even better response for Jodar.
Have we ever tried to do 3 people or 4?
We've never tried more.
Oh, we're about to.
Oh my god.
I would love to try. This is fun.
Just before stepping in, Theo will have told Theo to go home to his partner Andreas and reminded him that he is a union staff member with set hours and not to stay too late. Yes. Oh, Asta, make sure you join this as well.
I want those reasons to become clear before I do anything.
Everybody except for Andraste is doing this now?
Kara just at this point when everyone's like, yeah, we're all doing it, Kara sighs.
Do you not want us to come, Kara?
No, it's fine. Yeah, we could do it. It's whatever.
Can I insight check you?
You can! Go for it! Go for it, Asta.
You could choose to fail.
Who?
You?
So, yeah, my deception was a 3.
Okay, I'm rolling now. I have a +2 for some reason. Well.
Oh my god, you still beat it though!
I beat it?
Yes, you beat it.
She got a 3.
Oh my god, so, are you lying?
Yeah, she's fucking lying.
Asa's really scrunched her face and I can't hide it very well. It's like, are you sure?
I was just gonna have some real in-depth personal conversation with Jodar, and I didn't know if everybody being there would want to hear it. I thought like 1 or 2.
Very well.
Actually,
Theo, come
you know
along.
what?
I'll just go with you.
If I go, I'm gonna have words with Atuna because I told her about Jodar, and she what?
I don't.
I walked further downstairs and I just sit at the conversation pit. And I'm just like, I should go.
You're going to go.
You want me to go?
Okay.
I just asked Vio to come up to my room because we'll just do our own separate one as far as.
Yeah, like I said, I'll go Kara, just, if you want someone else there.
Yeah, that's fine. You can come.
I mean, it's not like I got much to say to my guy anyway, so we'll probably just sit there and...
You should, I don't know, you should talk to him. It's kind of nice having someone else to talk to.
I guess we'll see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want me there? Do you want Mordecai there?
I don't know how. Well, I mean, Mordecai might feel odd by my feelings of. I'm going to talk about death, so I don't. I don't know how he's going to call me a pussy or something, but not really call me a pussy. He'll just stare. No, he'll just stare at me with that look. Okay, that's what I. So you're gonna be like, it's whatever. I don't care. Just, at this point. It's fine.
I think it would be fun.
Because it'll be fun. All right.
I think it would be funny.
That's fine. Let's link up.
Let's link.
So, Nell, Andraste, Kara, and Cloud are all going in one?
Nell, Andraste, Kara, Cloud, yes.
I think so, yeah.
Make divinity checks.
Do we add anything?
Ooh, that's good.
It's kind of a lot.
That's good.
I got an 11.
14.
23.
Here comes the low ball.
Shut the fuck up. 13.
Oh, I was the lowest.
Okay. You all find yourselves floating in this dark void together.
Hello again. Oh.
Nope.
Sorry.
First, you'll see each other, all just kind of facing each other in a circle, floating in this void. And then over on Josh's shoulder, Mordecai appears.
Oh.
And then,
Oh, hey Mordecai.
as Jodar and Atuna pop in behind Kara and Cloud, since Mordecai went behind Andraste. They float into position after he scared him. And orbs of glowing magical light start to float around y'all as well. And then suddenly, with a wave of heat behind Nell, kind of towering above and reaching below and around y'all like a giant wall of fire.
I can imagine because
Itar appears.
Kara hasn't seen Itar or Tuna before, so she, looks at Tuna and says, "Oh, you're very pretty. Holy shit, you're tall."
It's just like it's a giant wall of fire.
Oh, it's just fire. Okay, ha!
The whole corner behind them. Atuna talks first. It's a little bit much, isn't it? I mean, Winona's not here, so I don't know why we need the chaos.
This seemed to be partially experimental. This is I mean, I came more in here to ask Jodar a few things, and everyone else was like, "Let's fucking go in!"
We're here for moral support.
Fucking Mordecai, though.
What, so we should all just stand over here and just watch?
I just called you pretty. God, you do have an attitude.
I'm telling you, this is what I've been dealing with. You guys wonder why I'm such a dick.
No, she's a bit
I mean, okay, but do you want to know what I get a vibe of Andraste? She reminds me a lot of you when we met.
Hey, the difference is I got better.
Jodar says, "Wow, little childish Atuna." And she just says, "Oh, hush."
Aw, see, you guys saw each other now. Look at that, sibling love. Jodar, I just wanted to ask you, like, I mean, again, you're like a just piece of me, but like, are you feeling okay after what happened? Like, what did it feel like for you?
It was just like, I guess the devouring thing. It kind of felt like I was being devoured.
Yeah, me too. I mean, are you okay mentally?
I mean, I think I am now. I mean, I already died or passed or whatever a long time ago, and I'm just a piece of that here with you. So,
I mean, I still felt I should have asked, and I mean,
I
oddly say I'm sorry.
oh, it's fine. It's had to happen at some point. I mean, I haven't gotten into as nearly as many bad things as I did.
I mean, like, do you know what's gonna happen to you if, like, that happens again and I can't?
Well, I feel like if I would have been devoured, then that just would have been like it. But maybe in like a normal situation, it would be more like um, I guess I would pass on to the planes, or maybe, I mean, kind of feels. I still think the divinities go to another person.
Hmm.
I feel like water is somewhere out there. I just don't know where it is anymore.
Like, do you think placed into just a whole new person, or like someone's born with it? Like how we kind of.
I feel like if they were born with it, they would just be out of the picture for a long time.
So I guess more like placed
I think
into
someone
somebody.
has it. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That was mostly it. I just wanted to ask if you were right. I don't know. Just distract me from something else now. Tell me, I don't know, things that you did. I mean, Atuna talked about cool shit with her fucking thing, and Cloud and Mordecai with some cool thing. I don't know. Do you do cool things?
I have some cool stories.
You have games on your phone?
You got games on there?
You got games on your phone? Do you play
You got
Candy Crush?
Adam in there?
You play Candy Crush? Go ahead, Jodar. I'm sorry.
I guess thinking about like some special thing. I had my lucky boots.
You had boots.
Yeah, they were like leather, and then they laced at the side with more leather cords, and they were blue. And then the cords were silver, and there were some metal charms on them. And they're my lucky boots.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to make fun of your boots. I'm like, but that's cool. No, I'm sorry. That came out so wrong. No, that's cool though. I mean, did you mostly do a lot of like, when you were like a god in your time, were you just doing a lot of stuff by yourself, just watching over others, or did you help out with?
Atuna butts in. It's like, he was an adventure seeker. He always had to, just like Keato, always had to be doing something.
I mean, not to back him up, but I totally would be doing the same thing. Your god is lovely, Andraste.
You guys wouldn't happen to know like where the other divinities are, would you?
No.
No, they really don't know anything.
You guys can't sense like each other ever?
Itar with his booming voice comes in. He's like, "Well, you already came into contact with the water divinity, the earth and air divinity must be out there as well. Death, obviously. The life divinity mentions that. Etar would also probably mention the sun and the moon, as the sun was like a child of Etar, and then the moon was another elemental child. Yeah. There's dreams, y'all are aware of. Emotion, y'all are aware of. Beasts. Siblings of beasts was will and plants. Other than dreams and emotion, in that family there is the god of peace. The wild. Interestingly enough, not a child of beast, but a child of the plant goddess. Fate you're aware of, time you're aware of. Like y'all were of the speed one, there's also one with strength and knowledge y'all are already aware of. Sound sport. They would definitely also be, or have a place in their mind for, there is a divinity of order. As opposed to adverse to chaos.
Yeah, maybe you should have. It's good to have a relationship with your god.
Not my circus, not my monkeys.
So illusion.
Well, I mean, I like having a nice relationship with my god, so.
And how long has it been since you have all seen like each other? And are there any other divinities that you would like to
see
again?
Death already said seeing life would be nice. Etar would not mind seeing the sun, who is child of Etar, and Aether, who is the god of air. So seeing the air one would be nice.
Which is also Mordecai's parent, right?
Yes, also Mordecai's parent. But with water.
So confusing.
Jodar, Kyoto, and Atuna they're all siblings all together. Chaos is their mom, but they don't really
Get along.
We saw what happened with that one. Yeah.
The moon is their other parent, so
that
might come up. Chaos and the moon had the sea, magic, and luck.
Oh, it sounds like y'all's backgrounds are as complicated as ours.
Yeah.
It's a very large, interconnected family tree.
Very much so.
Well, I didn't know I had such a big wig, I guess, inside of me.
Yes, one of the originators.
Don't let this get to your
Starting
head.
elements.
Don't let this get to your head. I already know. It's happening.
See, we're telling you, you just need to get with your inner god.
I mean, he seems like a cool dude. I mean, he's literally just fire, but he seems cool.
Thank you.
I mean,
You're welcome.
He's actually not talking quite as much as he usually does. He's usually like very loud and.
I resent that.
Okay.
Well, anything else? major you want to talk about with y'all's divinities?
No, I think that was it.
My phone's about to die.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I don't think I have any more questions.
Are you done, Carl?
Yeah, I think that was it.
Mel, do you want to ask Itar if he had an item?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I told you, he don't care.
Well, over to Vio and Asta. As y'all are meditating, y'all can make divinity checks.
Oh, y'all are just doing it, just the two of y'all.
Well, he said he wanted me specifically,
Yeah.
so I was like,
Pelios
okay.
really wants to see Ova.
Oh, right.
While sitting there,
Yeah, they're gonna.
I unintentionally turned into a gorillon, because that's what I did the first time I met Ova. So I have the strength bonus.
Vio's like holding Asta's hand and it suddenly gets very furry.
Oh my god.
My grandma, what hairy hands you have!
Now there's like 4 of them instead of 2.
Oh my god.
Well, they'll come into a large grassy green field with horses running past. Helios walks into view from out of either of y'all's perspective, just out of thin air. Looking around, smiling, as Ova rides in on a large horse.
Oh my god.
He helps her down with one hand, kissing her other hand with his other hand, and greeting her once more. Really interesting. Oh, Ova, it is good to see you once more, as he helps her down, and she's kind of giving him kisses on both cheeks. Saying, oh, it is very nice. Thank you, Asta.
I'm assuming the other broad is Pelos, right? Pelios? In Zolkera?
The one and only Pelios. Good to see you again. Anyway, we're just going to be over here, sitting in the grass. I mean, I can imagine us some cards. What happens, happens. You're welcome.
Wait. This is the reason why you wanted me to fucking do this? You were awful, Vio. I hate you. I thought you wanted to do something with me. No. It's for you and your god.
But I'm helping both of our inner gods as an external wingman. And you're helping as well.
If
what other little beasties can you turn into?
We can have this conversation over here, but since you've already made this motion to help us, perhaps if you ever happen to run into the, of course you already know, the sport and speed divinities, if you ever run into them again, we would love to talk to their inner gods, as well as the gods of goddesses of strength, vitality, and sound, and the gods of war and flight.
These needy motherfuckers. I can't even write that all down.
We had a very long relationship together.
Warp speed,
Oh my
strength,
god, the
vitality,
polys.
sound, war, flight. I mean, I'm a modern man of the world, but that just sounds like so much admin. I'll do what I can.
You guys got 15 minutes. I'm too angry at VO to concentrate well.
Oh my god.
Oh.
They go off on horses together and ride together.
Adorable.
The gods are freaks.
Also, we'll just sit down in the grass.
Whistle is here.
I forgot the monkey.
A gibbon?
Yes, the monkey is there.
Damn monkey.
Vio and Asta just sit there uncomfortably in the grass while their gods go and bone.
For 15 minutes. Their gods frolic through the fields, drinking, laughing. Well.
And they lived happily ever after.
Everybody separately comes out of their divine meditations.
Well, I don't know about y'all, but that was awkward for me.
I mean, I thought it was pretty
Why was
cool.
it
I
awkward?
thought it was cool. I told you though, Mordecai gave me that look. The minute I started talking about death, he glanced at me, and I was like, "Oh, this motherfucker. He knows. He knows."
I mean, he is the original god of death.
I know. Shut up. He knows I think I'm a pussy.
Also shows Vio at the door and be like, alright, goodbye.
Asta said, "Get the fuck out."
Bitter.
Wow.
I thought this was gonna be a fun Vio and Asta thing. No, it was because he has got one to bone. Nothing about me, all about his god.
Made it, but then you just went and sat and sulked.
Yeah.
Yes,
You didn't even. Yeah, you didn't
yes,
even.
I'm petty.
Vio literally tried to hang out with you too, and then you were like, no.
You didn't for many times while we were sitting there.
He literally, he tried to. You cut him off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought it was a very interesting experience.
That was pretty interesting.
Well, we at least know it's possible now.
Yeah. I guess if we die, they'll be passed on to another, we think. So then where is water? Who is water now, you know?
Well, all we can do is hope we don't have to kill that person. That'd be kind of awkward.
That would be very awkward. And I'd rather not think about that.
Question for Omi, I guess.
Another question for her.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna have Omi pass along a message to the God of Knowledge.
Oh.
Is it possible? Is that possible? To ask her to do that?
What message?
If we just tell him that the elemental planes are in danger. I feel like he knows where they are. All of them. Even the secret one, maybe.
Like,
it's a real long shot there, but like...
Oh yeah, we could just ask him. You're all over the place on things that we're doing. We're killing a dragon.
You're excited. You could send a message to try to talk to him through Omi.
I'm sorry, you couldn't cut out. What? I heard send a message, talk to him through Omi?
Yeah, send a message to ask him to connect y'all.
Oh, okay, I'll do that.
Oh, like connect them in a dream.
Mm.
In the plane of dream.
Okay, so what are we doing?
I mean, I guess going to bed?
Okay, well, are you going to bed right now, Carl? Or are you going to get drunk?
No, I'm probably just gonna sit up for a little bit.
Okay.
Do something else.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go this way because this feels awkward now.
Sorry.
Good night.
Good night. Is everyone going to bed? Is that what's happening now?
Yes, I am.
Yes.
My version of it.
Is anybody doing it before bed?
Does anybody want to try and go with me?
To
where?
I'm asking. I asked Omi.
Oh, in the dream.
In the dream.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean, Vio's gonna be laying right there. Why not?
Let me ask her something really quick. I'm asking her if it would be harder if others came. If it's not, then yeah, that's just whoever wants to come can come. Kamala Harris. Do not come. Do not come.
What the fuck?
Thanks for inviting us, and then be like, no, fuck you.
Well, she
Great
said
move.
only a little per person. So it's a little harder the more people that come. So maybe like 2, 3.
Well, I don't sleep, so.
I will set this one up.
Okay, so VL. Cloud, you said no or yes?
No, you guys can do it.
She said not many.
I wanted to meet Omi. Well, I wanted to see Omi again.
Okay, Asta, you can come.
Okay. So Asta, Andraste, and Via.
Yes.
As you'll have your second, Omi comes in. Through a crack, pulling you into the plane of dreams. She flies you over to a beach, a dreamy, with water. And she is gone for a second and leaves on this weird beach with stuff running around.
Each episode?
Okay.
She comes back.
What?
Standing on the other side of the beach with Omi is slightly dirty looking, kind of, but not.
Is Hunter breaking up for anyone else?
Yeah, he's breaking up
Yeah.
hard.
Well, I can't do anything with that right now.
Okay, so what I heard was he's standing where there's a beach, Omi's standing next to a dirty old man.
I didn't say old.
Oh, dirty man.
Dirty man. Caleb?
Dirty man.
Oh my god, hey, Omi!
Again.
I missed you. I loved having dreams with you. I don't know who the dirty man is, but you're all right.
This is the knowledge guy.
Hello, sir.
He just gets very wide-eyed and just pulls out a notepad and starts scribbling in it. Interesting, very interesting. I like, yes, 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 yes.
What
Yes, this is where these are people that want to talk to me, yes?
Yeah.
Hello, hello, hello.
Oh?
I told you.
What's your name?
What is your name?
I asked first, bitch.
Asta?
What do you want? What?
This is the first time we're meeting this man, okay? Hello, my name is Andraste.
Oh my god.
Yes, yes.
What is your name?
What about this one?
I think a name for a name would be fair.
He's the god of knowledge. You should know our names.
We shall start with my nickname. A lot of people like to call me Quirk.
Quirk?
Quirk?
Yes, yes, yes.
How quirky.
This is Asta.
Hello.
What's happening?
And this is my husband, Vio.
Oh, hello, hello, hello. You're
Charmed.
pretty. You're so pretty. Yes, 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 yes.
Okay, now I'm in.
Do you know anything about these elemental towers?
Make Arcana.
Oh my god, what is your bonus?
He's gonna be like 43.
694.
27.
Okay.
You have heard of the along the towers.
You're breaking up.
It's really bad. Oh no.
Can't do anything.
I know you might not enjoy this suggestion, but type it.
See, I told you, this is the only thing I wanted in my life, is just to have the opportunity to roleplay somebody else. Because this is great.
This is amazing, yeah.
I applaud for John. This is great.
I told you.
Hi, Joy. Jossie probably feels better about himself of not being the god of knowledge. He's like, I am not a loony pants.
Okay. They were in it with
Oh.
the thing,
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, now I'm sad.
Now, we're gonna keep role playing. Okay.
But why did he have to ask for our names? He's got knowledge. He should know our
Well,
names.
see, I'm
Collecting
concerned.
knowledge.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Oh, okay. I
What's the
see.
no? What's the 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 no?
What a
Well,
loony
what he
tune.
needs to know is about a bar of soap. Is he hydrophobic?
No, he just like basically sees it as like there's no time. Like as soon as you wake up,
Oh.
you step like read. Like,
Okay. Yeah.
We just have to construct a reason for him to research things in water.
Oh, well,
Like
let's listen to Agatha.
like I picture him as like he has like chamber pots and shit like near like where he studies. Like he doesn't even want to get up to do that.
Ew!
Oh no!
That's nasty.
What's his name?
Thank you, Cleveland.
His name is
Quirk.
Yeah,
Damn it, we had to meet
Like
the man. We had to meet the man. We had to meet the
Well,
man in a
not him.
dream. We can't have Nell and Quirk talking together.
No. But also, I love the fact that they did this in a dream too. So I was like, yes, I have an excuse not to be there.
Yup.